Now, our feature presentation.
What you are about to hear may be offensive to some portions of our listening audience. If you are easily offended by references to normal human bodily, social, and cultural functions, please exercise your right to control yourself and stop listening now. That is, tune out, turn off, on, or up if you're into this sort of thing. And now, for our feature.
Understanding your radio is important. The controls are simple to operate. The most important being the channel selector. The radio should be equipped
with your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. You are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning.
So Dee's out sick today. So we've forced Sean to come in and do all the things that we need him to do. Thanks for coming in.
Anytime.
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Good morning to everybody on this hump day. We got a lot of things that we're going to discuss today on this 3-hour amazing radio experience, I'll say. And I want you to know that it's just going to be the way it is. And that's all. I hope you enjoy a good 3 hours. We're going to talk about Deadpool Wolverine. We're very excited about that. We're like 9 days away from this major promotion. Also, we've got the Scroll, and we got Chris Brown getting sued, and boats being taken out by whales, and it's National... So much today. Just hold on. Today is International Self-Care Day, National Thermal Engineer Day, National Drive-Thru Day, National Cousins Day, National Amelia Earhart Day, and National Tequila Day.
You got a lot going on today.
Yeah, absolutely. Mara Wilson, the cute little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire, well, she's 37 today.
Oh, my goodness.
Right. Jennifer Lopez, 55 today. Actress and singer Kristen Chenoweth is 56 today. Barry Bonds, who had an amazing baseball career due to chemistry, is 60. Linda Carter, TV's original Wonder Woman, is 73.
Woo.
Robert Hayes from Airplane is 77. And there you go. That's all the birthdays we got going on today. If it's your birthday, you know what? You're celebrating with some great people.
Happy birthday.
You know how to stop us from hearing music on there? You don't know.
To stop us from hearing music?
No.
Yeah.
We're going to stretch it out, and I want to make sure
I got you.
you need some help?
I'm good.
All right, let's find out. Stretch it out! have to tell you, it feels good here this morning. Man, I have to tell you, I feel very wide awake because I actually went to bed and slept and got up and prepared myself for the day. Like, I don't normally do that.
It was the full moon.
I don't normally. Was it? That was right. Well, I got the wrong mic on. You get some water done?
I got my crystals out. We're good.
Did you go out and absorb it yourself?
I passed
She was
out.
passed out for the sun went down.
I was out.
She was passed
I did do some. What was that foot thing?
I heard the famous. I'm gonna lay down for just a quick second.
Yeah, and then I was down.
Next thing you know, she's waking me up and it's 5:15.
Yeah, and then I was down.
Damn, girl, you can sleep before the sun went. That's like you slept for 12 hours.
I was out. I was tired.
Man, I can never sleep for 12 hours.
This one talks about all the trouble she has sleeping, but I swear the second hair touches a pillow, she's out. She's out.
I like it.
I disagree.
I'm a little jealous.
I'm as jealous as you can get about it.
Celine Dion is going to make a comeback performance on stage at the Paris Olympics during the opening ceremonies Friday. She'll only perform one song, and for that, she'll receive $2 million.
Everybody's
She'll receive $2 million.
on their phones. We're echoing.
Could have been my laptop. It's down now.
All right. We should be better now. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Gladys. All right, we should be better now.
Yes, don't have to that muted.
Thank you.
Is that muted? Don't have to that muted. Is that muted?
You gotta look on this monitor, baby.
No, she has to look up there.
You gotta look on
You got to get that muted. She needs that muted. No, she has to look up there. That needs to be muted. There you go. She needs that muted. Mute. Not turn down, mute. There you go.
Got it.
President Biden will address the nation today to explain why he dropped out of the presidential race. I actually listened to some morning national news, and they're like, "You think he'll resign?" No.
I doubt that.
There was a fake letter released yesterday on social media that reported the death of former President Jimmy Carter. Several news agencies in a hurry to be first to repost it, and then took it down. We'll find out today that he passed away. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle resigned yesterday, a day after she was blasted by members of the House committee at the hearing for Secret Service actions leading up to Trump's July 13th rally in Butler Township. They've now asked Trump to do his rallies indoors. I'm like,
What?
what?
Say what?
Do your job. Clinton had no problem being everywhere outside.
Yeah.
Wonder why that
Where
was.
else is he going to get as many people to show up for him?
Yeah.
His wife didn't want him dead yet. Shoko Miyata, the captain of Japan's women's gymnastic team, was withdrawn from the Summer Olympic Games that get underway on Friday after allegedly breaking the team's code of conduct by smoking and drinking alcohol. Bitch, you know how fast I am. I don't care about you. What you gonna do, fire me?
I know who I am.
Right.
You know who I am.
I like it. Stand up for you, all right? Do you, girl.
Do what you want to do.
Right. She got a big old spliff inside there. Hey, man, how you think I run so fast?
She's going to get a vodka endorsement now.
Right. Right. I don't run fast, but I run fast to get my liquor.
There you go. Modelo.
Meanwhile, three-time gold medalist Charlotte Dujardin has abruptly withdrawn from the Great Britain's horse team after a video emerged that allegedly showed her physically mistreating a horse.
What?
She's a bad horse owner.
Aw.
Pete Davidson said he's done with drugs, except for weed, man, not weed.
He's
That's
That's what he
good
said.
That
I'm
don't
done with drugs. I'm not giving up weed. Look, I'm not going to do coke or heroin or ecstasy or any of that shit, man. No pills. I'm done with all of it.
He's out.
But I'm smoking 37 blunts a day, man.
You got to
little
have
bit.
your line. It's important.
Priorities.
Delta Airlines is still struggling after their global meltdown last week. It's crazy to think that somebody's stuff is still up. I can hear it.
That you?
Is that coming through the computer? All right, maybe not. All right, take your, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's me. I don't have anything on.
Oh, we're good.
It was coming from somewhere, but it's gone. I can't hear it now.
Look at that. It was there for a minute, and now it's gone.
What?
It's hard to believe. What I was going to say, and you'll appreciate this, Sean, from SJC Technology Geek.
Resident nerd.
Listen, yeah, the resident nerd. It's hard to believe that just one person could be like, watch this, I'm going to shut down all of the airline travel. Bleep. I put a virus in the system. It's over.
Done.
Like, that, man, you better have a backup plan with, like, look, if your credit card machine breaks down, a real company will bust out one of these 1985.
Yeah,
All right?
have a plan.
Have a plan.
Carbon
Like, you can
copies.
run that shit later, all right? But at least you can get the bill now.
Yeah.
All right?
When the security company is the problem, that's even more of a
Right.
Scary.
yikes.
Well, at least it didn't take them down while they're in the air. You know, that's even worse. Like, poop, everything black.
Prince Harry is set to receive a rather hefty 40th birthday present later this year, according to a report. The Duke of Sussex will turn 40 on September 15th, and unlike his estranged brother Prince William, who received a ceremonial bell concert at Westminster Abbey on milestone birthday, Harry will be getting a huge payout thanks to the arrangements made by his great-grandmother, the
Oh.
Queen Mother.
So he gets a check on his 40th and gets to do whatever he wants?
Right. He's no longer part of the royal family, but here's $90 million.
Enjoy the
Have a nice
rule.
life. We'll see you at the next party, okay? Ciao, ciao.
Oh, my.
The price of sanitary pads and tampons in the U.S. have soared because of inflation, doubled over the past 5 years.
Really?
I have no idea why that's breaking news, but it is.
Really?
It was in the news. I read it.
Are they half the size now?
I don't, right.
Half the size and double the
Oh,
price?
you say, right. That's the thing that no one's at, like,
Anybody notice
they're
yet?
sliding that under the deal. The fact that my Oreo used to be a 16-ounce bag,
Bingo.
and now it's 13 and a half.
Bingo.
Oh my God! I found the Star Wars Oreos. Have you tried those yet?
They're okay.
Oh, I could eat 5 bags
They
of
got
them
little
at a time.
pops in them, too.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them.
The little poppy sound?
I feel like I'm going to have something blow up in my mouth. I don't want that.
She was arguing.
I don't like
with me,
things blowing up my mouth, Sean. Do you?
And
I'm just asking. You seem to like popping things.
We
I'm
like
just
those
saying.
she was arguing with me because I was getting red. Everyone
I'm
I
like, you
opened
keep
was
picking
red.
the
I'm
dark
getting little
side.
2-packs. I got like dozens. I'm eating red, and she's like, I want a blue one. And I was like, what are you talking about? And literally, like 5 boxes later, I pull out a blue one, and I'm like, oh shit.
There was only one light side. Everything else
Right.
was dark.
The
I said, you
force is
picked the
strong
evil.
with
The force
this
is
one.
strong with this one, yeah.
He picked the evil box.
Right. It is what it is.
Well, then
I bought a whole bag.
Then I
ate
picked
'em.
I picked my battle and argued about it.
That's why I don't like them.
Oh, because he got sick of
And then Sarah was like, how many Oreos have you had? I said, a couple. Why are you counting?
You are a count
All right. I don't count your Pop-Tart bites. All right, leave it alone.
Who counts Pop-Tart bites? Those are freebies.
Right.
Yeah, those don't count.
A Los Angeles woman killed another woman with a samurai sword.
Nice.
She's been charged with 1 count of being 2 Kill Bill.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, gotcha. Like it. Kamala Harris hauled in $81 million in her first day as a candidate. Remember, the Hawk 2 girl made twice that judging a wet T-shirt contest. President Biden passed all his delegates on to Kamala Harris. Biden was dying to give them away. Oh, man.
Too soon?
President Biden says he's determined to get as much done, that's quote unquote, determined to get as much done as he possibly can in his final 6 months. But he didn't specify whether he meant his final 6 months in office or on Earth. Come on.
Shame. Shame.
Experts say Delaware. Experts, they named Delaware as the best U.S. state for retirement.
Really?
So not all bad news for you, Joe Biden. I'm going to go all day.
Oh, Joe.
Delaware's been named the best site to retire in, especially if you're a president.
You just flew back from there. You went the wrong way.
Yeah, go back.
You went the wrong way. You turn around.
They waited. He showed up in Vegas to do his campaign event, had an episode where he went in dementia, and he didn't know where he was or who he was. They were like, shit, what do we do? He's got COVID. Get him on a plane. Let's get him
Take him back
out of
to
here.
Delaware.
They rushed him to the plane. There was no socializing. There was no nothing. He wasn't wearing a mask. on or off of the plane.
No.
And we know how liberals feel about masks.
And he had it in his hand. He wasn't wearing it on his face.
Right, so he gets it out there, and he gets on the plane, right? And then for 6 days, they had to keep him locked up because he was still in an episode. And then he came out, and they're like, cool, let's get him back real quick. Let's do some things. Let's do a couple of things. Let's get him back here.
Yeah. Push him up on the plane.
Right. Shit.
Yeah. There's
He's not even...
a lot
That's
of
crazy.
controversy with that phone call, too. There's people that are testing it and saying that there is a 96% chance that it was AI generated.
Yeah, and if you listen to some of the answers, it's very suspicious. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe he was too sick to make the phone call. I don't get it. But for it to register as AI like that.
Let me go on the record and say, as somebody who's pretty familiar with our government operation, if they used AI to impersonate a president, there's no detector on the earth that would be able to tell it was AI. It's the government. The government created that shit. All right, so their AI is going to be superior over everybody else's. Hell, that might be a fake. Joe Biden might not be real. That might be a clone.
A robot.
It takes like 6 days for them to make a clone. Don't believe they don't do clones. Y'all think they don't do clones. You're so foolish.
That's where he was for 6
I want
days.
him-
Y'all never thought that something would just draw up a fucking contract for you to buy a house, but you can literally do it in 3 words. Draw up a contract to buy a house, and it's done. It's done. It's not even, you know what? If I'd have told realtors 20 years ago that you can draw up a contract in 3 seconds, they'd be like, well, yeah, I can do it in 3 seconds.
Right. Like,
Come on, man.
impossible.
Like, I don't trust the government. I don't trust to believe anything they say. Like, I'm just into it.
I don't care. They can clone each other all day. They just need to make it available to me because I need at least 2 more as well.
Right. Well, that's
That's
that they're
odd.
testing
I mean,
it.
it needs to be fair.
Did you not watch
that's
some
all.
dude who's talking about the time continuum and that there was a ripple in it yesterday?
Really?
And he gave all these theories that, but it was like listening to a psychic. He was like, if you woke up pissed off, there was a ripple. If you woke up excited, there was a ripple. If you woke up and had sex, there was a ripple. Like the only scenario he didn't say if you didn't wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So,
And then you weren't part of the ripple?
You were dead, right? You were
so Betty likes to do these horoscope things, and she's got this lady online that's, seems very good. She does tarot card
Right.
readings. So literally, I'm getting out of bed the other day, and all of a sudden, I'm hearing this. You're going to be mugged. Don't leave your house. You should have a fake wallet. You're probably going to be the victim of a home invasion today if
It
you're
was
not
over here,
personally
it
and
wasn't over
professionally attacked. And I lean over and I was like, holy shit, what is that? And she's like, that's your horoscope for today.
What
I was
happened
like,
to
I don't
our
never need to
mailbox?
hear this again.
What
I
happened to
never
the
need to
mailbox?
listen to this. I don't know. I need to leave the house.
What happened to the mailbox? We got broken into. There you go. She predicted a breaking into. There you go. She ain't wrong.
Is this something you read on the internet?
No, she's a live.
You
TikTok
call her?
lady. No. She's on TikTok. She does
Oh.
lives on
I've
TikTok.
never heard her say anything bad. And all
Have
of
you
a
ever
sudden she says,
paid for a
"Read mine," and
psychic
I'm
reading
dying.
before?
I did. Yeah, a long
Where
time
where
ago.
at? Where at?
Miami. Yeah, that's where all the Cubans are.
Did you just go to someone that you wasn't referred, or did you just show up and it said psychic readings, $99 come
I've
in?
done both.
They had a sign up front
I've
that said
done both.
suckers $20.
All right.
I've done both.
How many times have you had your cards read?
Twice. But I do it myself.
You do it yourself.
Yes.
Doesn't freak you out.
No.
I'm out. I don't want to know, dog.
Not you don't want to know mine, that's for sure.
I don't want
Yeah.
you to, like, I'm cool with horoscopes and stuff like that, but I can't mess with the cards. Like, you play cards. Here's my, look, I just know already, and I don't want to even manifest, so I don't even want to say it out loud. The first card ain't going to be a good card, so I'm out. I already know that, all right?
It's not bad. They're not bad things.
Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle has resigned. She looks forward to being grossly incompetent at a job in the private sector. There you go. All right. It's National Cousins Day in Alabama. It's like having a second Valentine's Day.
Nice.
That's for all you Bama fans. Sorry ass.
Poor hillbilly.
An Oscar Mayer Wienermobile flipped over on a Chicago highway.
Uh-oh.
When it comes to Wienermobile drivers, this guy obviously wasn't able to cut the mustard. In fact, he might be the worst. Oh, I don't even know what button I'm pressing now. Jeez. That's the one. Sharks in Brazil tested positive for cocaine.
Brazil.
Brazil.
No wonder they're angry.
A big-ass cricket. Somebody kill it.
I know. That thing's huge.
Also testing positive for cocaine, everything and everyone else in Brazil. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fair.
Sources say Justin Timberlake is the only one holding up an NSYNC reunion.
Nobody
So
cares
maybe
about
he's
me.
not such a bad guy after all. Oh. I'm sorry, all you NSYNCers.
We love Justin.
J-Lo celebrated her birthday without Ben Affleck.
Oh, no.
And yep, it's another sign it's over. She made a wish, blew out her candles, and his pee-pee exploded.
Oh.
Two on that one. She spit up on that candle.
Her party will indeed be attended by her biggest supporter, Jennifer Lopez. Sorry. I only got one more, and this was kind of important, so I'm going to turn the music down because I want you to hear this. This is kind of huge. I mean, this is major news.
All right. Serious.
Snoop Dogg will be one of the Olympic torchbearers. I think Olympic officials got it confused when they heard he had experience with blazing it up. He'll then puff pass it to someone else. Oh, come on. The torch will be the smallest burning object Snoop has ever burned. Oh, God. All right, there you go. That's all I got.
They're just making it too easy these days.
Right, there. It's just too easy. Snoop Dogg, if you'd have told me back in Gin and Juice days that rapper one day is going to run the Olympic torch.
Right? What?
I'd have said, what?
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
I'm Lil Uzi Vert.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jessie Murr.
It's your boy Jelly Roll.
Hey, this is Doja Cat.
We gon' spin and kill everybody, and we telling all.
I got a thing for the world. I got a thing for the world. On her just like he knows. Kissing and hope the cutters, whether they like or not. I wanna show you up. I wanna show
Playing
you
the
up.
big hits. Big Mama Radio. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family owned, fee-free, and fantastic.
Are you
See
tired
soon,
of endless
Fort
waits
Myers.
at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency.
The Extreme Stream.
If you wanna have a good time.
Thanks to Extreme Florida Roofing.
The #1 hit music station. #1.
Big Mama Radio.
Scrolling up. Scrolling down. Checking your Instagram. Scrolling up. Scrolling down. Checking your Instagram. Scrolling up. Scrolling down. Checking your Instagram. Instagram.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good morning.
By the way, make sure you screen for colon cancer your way with ColorGuard. They'll send you a box. You shit in the box and send it back.
I mean, can I just send in my own box? Or do I got to wait for their box?
You got to wait for their box.
You just take a big old
Right.
dump on their box.
I
and
met
send
this
it?
guy. He was laughing his ass off. I met this guy at an HR event. Shout out to Sherm. And I said to him, hey, man, is it uncomfortable to sit in the box? He goes, you don't sit in the box. I said, it's what it says on the commercial.
We just got to get the address and send them in unsolicited.
Right. What a great, I mean, man. I don't know what would be worse, the guy who has to process them at the plant or the mail delivery guy that knows that everything he's dropping off is boxes of shit. Or your local carrier who knows he's picking up a box of shit.
That's awful. They need pay raises.
And has broke AC in the truck.
Right. Oh, God.
Him and his fecal truck.
I'm sure they're airtight. The container they give you is airtight. I'm sure. At least I hope.
Yeah, and I trust everybody to use it properly.
I'm not sure that we can actually show a video today, but I was going to show it. Have you seen the whale of the New Hampshire that slams into the fishing boat, hurling men into the Atlantic?
That is crazy.
I sent a link on the, if you feel like,
Let's see.
huh?
Let's see what we could do.
I sent you a link on Facebook.
Yeah, but I'm not on my Facebook page.
Oh.
Well,
Whale of New Hampshire slams into fishing boat. So these guys are in New Hampshire, and there's like 6 boats out there fishing. And this kid, and I say kid because he's probably 20, 19 years old.
I'm too short.
Ew. There was a video right there. You were just there.
That was the yeah, that was the video.
Go up. You were there already. Go up. Any one of those. That's it.
Man, that does not look like a good day.
Screen. Yeah, that'll work.
Wayfair helps all of us create a home we love.
Wayfair vibe at our place. Western.
Hi. If you order things from us, you'll get a kid in the mail. A kid in the mail. Yes, a kid in the mail.
Hopefully it's not the ColorGuard commercial.
Watch this.
Oh, the guy falls out the side.
This is the moment a whale landed on a boat with 2 passengers in Portsmouth Harbor, New Hampshire. 2 witnesses nearby say one of the passengers jumped off the boat and another was pushed under the boat when the whale toppled on board, according to CNN affiliate WNTW.
grabs
The man who went under the boat came to the surface
ties it
shortly
to
after.
This boat that's
One of the
basically
witnesses, Colin
capsized.
Yeager, happened to be filming when the whale
their
slammed
quick
into a
action
nearby
was
boat.
able to take this
Yeager
boat
and his
get
brother
it,
got
here it is.
everyone out of
They
the
get
water.
it back upright,
No
and then the
injuries were
bilge kicks
reported,
in. So
but
you
Yeager
can watch,
says the
if you watch
passengers
this
were
whole
both
video,
in shock.
it legitimately, the bilge kicks in, and this boat goes upright again.
Spicy. Every squeeze of rich creaminess is delicious.
All right, yeah, I'm good with it. We can go back, yeah. I don't care about Hellman's mayonnaise. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes you wonder because they're all crowded up right there watching. I mean, are they like chasing up on the whale and got, did they cause this by like
the whales
riding
are
right
not
up on 'em?
effing around anymore,
No.
bro. They are going after everyone and their boats, man. It's crazy. These whales out there losing their mind, bro.
People are getting stupid too. I mean, if you're riding right up on a whale, what do you think's gonna happen?
How do you know there's a whale down there, bro?
Because they're on the top all the time. You see them coming up all.
Have
the
you ever
time.
seen a live whale?
I have seen many. I was in the Navy. I was on the ocean for 6 and 8 months at
Right.
a time.
I forget
Seeing
about that.
whales was very common, and even in a Navy in a destroyer, we didn't be like, okay, let's roll right up on this whale. You just didn't do it. And if you're a civilian in a little boat like that, and you're like, let me go pet a whale, you kind of
They were
deserve
fishing.
a bad day.
They were fishing. The whale came into their water and was like, I'm kicking your ass.
If that's true, I get it. But if they're whale petting, then it's another story.
They were fishing. Whale petting.
You'd be surprised how many people do it.
You see the recent one of the whale with his mouth wide open?
No.
It was a whale, and it had it, and the dude's driving by. He's like, I don't even know what it is. He's like, oh my God, it's a whale with its mouth wide open. And it had it wide open above the water, like I don't know, drinking rain or whatever it was. And then it drove by, and the whale closes its mouth and swims off.
I literally have a friend that got up so close to a whale that the whale blowholed him. And he acts like getting blowholed by a whale was a religious experience. And I'm like, yeah, you're lucky you ain't dead. That's religious for sure.
I would want to get. I mean,
let's make it happen. If you want to do it, I think
being blowhold is that like being glory hold? I'm just asking.
I mean, I'll start the GoFundMe right now.
Blowhold.
Blowhold. Get Big
Mama to blowhold.
Get Big Mama blowhold.
It's a once in a lifetime thing. It's like surviving getting struck by lightning twice.
Let's do it.
I don't think I want to try that either.
I have a friend who's survived twice getting struck by lightning.
Twice?
Once on video.
Oh no! They say that once you get hit by lightning, the chances are really high. I think you magnetically are somehow connected.
He don't leave the house anymore in rainstorms. He's a boat captain too.
Oh.
I should call him, see if he's been struck the third time.
Yeah,
he was fired over an email that asked the DA about her panties.
What?
He said it was a mistake. My bad, bro. My bad.
What?
A former victim's advocate who was fired after sending an email reply to San Francisco's district attorney asking what color panties you have on. Suing the county alleging he was defamed and he was unable to find work since he hit send on the infamous email. Javon Thomas, 56, was fired January 26 shortly after sending an email that was then circulated on social media. Screenshots of the email appeared to show Thomas making an inappropriate inquiry in an office-wide email and replied to a message from San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins.
Yeah, that recall
Images
email
of the
wasn't
email
whatsoever.
prompted Jenkins' office to issue a statement to the San Francisco Chronicle clarifying that Jenkins had no relationship with Thomas and calling the message misogynist behavior and a violated office code of conduct. But according to the complaint, Thomas did not intend to send the inappropriate email to his boss. Instead, Thomas says the message was intended for a fraternity friend who was distraught and grieving the death of his father.
What?
Thomas intended to text his friend a jokey question of the sort that the plaintiff had sent his friend on occasion. There you go, I guess. We'll find out.
I'm just going to auto-schedule an email right to you. Big Mama, what color panties are you wearing this morning? You're going to get it at 5 a.m. every day.
Right. Saves you forever. Then you can just send it to anybody. Well, I didn't mean to send that to Big Mama.
Whoops.
And by the way, purple.
Purple.
Just so you know.
Just so you asked. I just want you to know.
To
Purple.
to be fair, you've been over and showed everything.
Are you watching whale videos now?
I found the video with the.
Wow.
Right. Look at this.
All right, I'm going to put it on.
Yeah, look at this whale.
I think with the right boat, we can get you right up in.
Oh my God.
Feed me, Seymour. I'll make it worth your while. Right, you just let fish swim in there. That's what he's doing. He's like, I'm gonna sit here right out. Come on in, bitches. Come on in. Come on into the mouth. Come on, I'm just swooping them in. Come on in. Come in here.
There's plenty of room for everybody.
Come on in. All right, I'm cool. I'm leaving.
There he is.
Those are the people that serve to get him. This is a lot of
That's what I'm saying.
100 U.S. Army worker who stole nearly $109 million to buy mansions and luxury cars is sentenced.
Oh my goodness.
How Army worker get $109 million out of the Army? Man. I didn't even know the Army had $109 million. I know they don't. Never mind. Leave it alone. I'm not going to go there. Look, I would love to go there. A Texas woman who pled guilty to charges of stealing nearly $109 million from a youth development program for children of military families and used it to fund an extravagant lifestyle and included multiple mansions, a fleet of luxury cars, and designer accessories was sentenced Tuesday to 15 years at a federal penitentiary. Janet Yasmayanka Mello, 57, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Xavier Rodriguez after pleading guilty in March to 5 counts of mail fraud and 5 counts of filing a false tax return. Prosecutors say Mello, a civilian employee at the San Francisco Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio, stole the money and used it to purchase lavish items after another, including a $923,000 of jewelry in a single day.
Oh, my goodness.
Mello was a financial manager who handled funding for a youth program. The military made to determine whether grant money was available. She created a fraudulent group called Child Health and Youth Lifelong Development, prosecutors say. Janet Mello betrayed the trust of a government agency and served and completely lied in an effort to enrich herself. Rather than the $109 million in federal funds going to the care of military children throughout the world, she subsequently stole the money to buy extravagant houses and more than 80 vehicles and over 1,500 pieces of jewelry. 80 vehicles? What you doing with 80 vehicles? That's a lot.
No! Where'd it go? That Kafani story where they were trying to launder all the money and they bought all the cars. What was that one?
No word on the restitution if she has to make good on the $109 million.
How could you not? You gotta pay somebody back.
Here it goes. No.
Larry Parker, Joseph Lewis, Charles Bush, and DeMarcus Powell filed a suit at Harris County, Texas today against Chris Brown, as well as his tour promoter, Live Nation, Cinco Creed, Hood Boss, and Yella Beezy. In addition to the payment, the 4 plaintiffs are asking for a temporary restraining order against all defendants. According to the complaint, which was reported by TMZ and obtained by Variety, Brown and his crew severely beat the plaintiffs following the singer's performance as part of his 11/11 tour at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas this past Friday. The 4 men were invited backstage after the set to meet Brown, who showed up 30 minutes later than anticipated. Before leaving, Bush approached Brown to congratulate him on the show, prompting a member of the singer's entourage to remind Brown that the two previously had issues. Brown allegedly said, "Oh yeah, we were. What's up, Nia? I don't forget ish." The suit states that Brown and 7 to the 10 members of his entourage proceeded to assault Bush and punch him in the chest, and claims the hood boss picked up the chair and threw it at Bush's head. The suit goes on to claim that Brown and the crew turned their attention to Parker, who tried to escape down a staircase and led to a locked door. Upon instructing from Brown, Parker was allegedly punched in the face and chest and kicked in the head over 10 minutes. The suit also states that Powell was punched in the shoulder, while Lewis was hit in the shoulder and chest. All plaintiffs were injured, and representatives of Brown, Beasley, and Live Nation did not respond to Riley's request for comment. Boy!
That was hostile. What? That was like WWE over there.
No one should have to endure these clients endured, so the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, in a statement shared with Variety, "We will seek the maximum amount of damages allowed by law for this egregious action. This makes the latest legal issue for Brown, who has been accused of violent misconduct in the past. 2009, he pled guilty to assaulting his then-girlfriend Rihanna, and then 3 years later was involved in an altercation with Drake at a New York City club. His former manager sued him for assault and battery in 2016. A year later, his ex-girlfriend Karrueche Tran got a 5-year restraining order against him over alleged threats.
He got some anger issues, some anger management required.
Right.
This ain't one time. This is a lot.
This is your habit.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That is your scroll. There we go. We're done scrolling now.
All right.
Hugh Jackman claws his way back to superhero glory in Deadpool and Wolverine.
The commercials, he looks good. Just saying.
Marvel superhero movies have only recently become acclaimed Oscar-nominated money-printing pop culture bonanzas. We've been spoiled by likes of Black Panther and Guardians of the Galaxy back in the 2000s. And even before then, comic book fans lived for Blade, the X-Men movies, and even Daredevil. Well, it's the era that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman decked out in the colorful costumes and wielding a deal, but they're giving it a great review, by the way. This is the review of it. I don't want to spoil it because we're going to it.
Yeah.
But the reviews are through the roof.
I've been watching all those trailers. They drop all their commercials and stuff. It looks fun.
They have their own Sirius XM channel now.
Do
It
they
does
really?
look really good.
Just till the movie.
Did not know.
Yeah, Sirius does a lot with different promotions like that. So and I'm not a company that's not going to mention the other ones. I think it's pretty cool that this has become such a big deal, and we have the tickets. We are excited to be a part of this massive event that's going down. SJC Technologies and John Michael Diamond Jewelry and Big Mama Radio all team it up for the Deadpool versus Deadpool and Wolverine, not versus, that's the other one.
Yeah.
And Wolverine coming up August 1st out there at Coralwood. Big old leather seat recliners and free popcorn and everything, dog. You know you want to go. I want to make it happen for you.
We've already secured RSVP 69 seats are
All right, so 69 seats are spoken for, so we still got room for you. If you want to go, let's get you in. Give us a call right now, 239-886. What is the number? 239-888-5675. I got too many damn phone numbers. 239-888-5675 is the phone number for you to call.
Easy peasy.
Big shout out to Captain Steamer, who gave us a couple extra tickets to give away. Tony Kozar, Condition 1 Indoor and Air Quality, gave us a couple extra tickets to give away. Deep Blue Air gave us a couple of extra tickets to give away. And First Class Delivery, you got a couple of tickets plus a ride to the show, so you can get driven. You just get picked up and go. So you can't even say, I don't have a car.
I know.
We can fix that. Shout out to Angie, the Big Mama Radio bus driver, checking in on the Extreme Stream Facebook feed. The bus will be out at the movie. I'm getting more excited about that. Did you go, Sean, to the bus?
Not yet. I got to make it by there this week.
All right.
I've seen the video though.
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad when they got all the stuff done, and then you got to drill through it.
Oh, I'm not drilling through it.
All right. All right, just checking. You sure?
He's got a
I'm pretty
plan.
sure.
Huh?
He's got a plan.
I'm pretty sure.
You got a plan?
We don't need to drill through anything.
Well, I want to drill through things. I like drilling through things.
You can't do that.
Right?
I mean, if it's for recreational purposes.
By the way, I called Wolverine and told him the Deadpool's coming. Wolverine's pissed.
Right.
Just so you know, pissed.
You got to watch out, right?
Right? I'd be leery, man. You're going to be leery when Wolverine jumps out at your ass, bro. I'm just going to say
it. Could happen. It could happen.
Be careful.
I've seen it go down before.
Be careful.
Jamie, yes. We got First Class Delivery is giving away 2 tickets plus a ride. As long as you're in Lee County, he will get you to the movies and home. Oh,
of course, our resident alcoholic is like, yeah, what? All right, that's great. I know she's not an alcoholic. They go to meetings.
She's our resident.
But if you want to go,
connoisseur.
let us know. We'll get you in. We're very excited and make it happen for you.
So call us if you've got friends that want to come with you and win some tickets. We're giving away 2 tickets right now. Number 239-888-5675. Call in.
All right. So you were just talking about horoscopes and reading your cards and everything, and we'll get us a winner, but I want to keep it rolling.
All right.
What is your sign?
Sagittarius.
Not on the list. What's your sign?
What?
Virgo.
I'm always on
the list.
Always.
My sign's not on the list either.
I'm always on
Are you angry? Is it angry or judgmental? Pick one.
Oh.
Because then
Shots
it would've
fired.
been
this
I got you,
morning,
dog.
right?
I'm about to hook you up right now. All right? Push.
Here we go.
As I
Here we
read
go.
this, put your chest out, all right? Put your chest out. There we go.
Puff it up.
According to astrologer Georgina Easterbrook, a.k.a. Athenias Christals,
Oh.
4 signs among the zodiacs are certified freaks between the sheets. Easterbrook breaks down her picks for the freakiest signs under the moon. Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio.
See, I told you I'm always on the
Scorpio's
list.
crazy people. Straight up evil.
Look at that. Look at that.
Virgo.
Now you know why I keep it tamed,
Right,
dog. Better never forget that.
I can't deal with this.
All right?
Too much testosterone in this room. It just shifted.
Right, I like it. I'm bringing in 3 dudes every day.
Yes, Aaliyah.
Right.
She's Sagittarius. December 16th, December 14th over here, too.
So now you know if your sign is there, you are a freak. Now, I think Aquarius should be on there.
Aquarius.
Right. Or maybe I'm just an exception.
Where's your rising moon? Your rising sun, your
I
moon,
don't-
your planets.
I don't know anything about that. I just know what's really going on. That's all I know.
You got nothing good
Welcome
for me.
to the juiciest, the most electrifying segment of your day. It's time to spill the tea, taste the dirt, and serve you the hottest celebrity scoops. From A-list drama to red carpet secrets, we've got it all. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume. Big Mama Radio's Celebrity Chronicles.
What's on Keanu Reeves' mind? He says, quote, I'm 59, so I'm thinking about death all the time. Hopefully it's not crippling, but hopefully it's sensitized us to an appreciation of breath that we have.
I do love Keanu Reeves, though. The fact that he's so morbid right now is kind of sad. He should be happy.
Hailey Bieber revealed her pregnancy in May because it was stressful keeping it quiet. Quote, I felt like I was hiding a big secret and it didn't feel good. I wanted the freedom to go out and live my life. Right.
Wow.
Katy Perry's critically unpopular new single Woman's World failed to make the top 40. It debuted at number 63. Her new album 143 drops in September. And what I mean by drops, it drops to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Are we over Katie? I guess everybody's over Katie now.
Right, because we've just been over her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little extra.
Being under would be not.
Stop it.
Vice President Kamala Harris walked out to Beyonce's Freedom during her first campaign speech, and she won't have any problems with that. The sources say that Beyonce gave her permission.
Huh. Beyonce.
Man, did you see the picture of her and Epstein?
I didn't know if that was fake or is that real. Like, I just seen it floating around TikTok.
No, I don't know. Well, I'm going to say pretty real because she's got permission from Beyonce, who secretly, look, Kamala, I hope we don't find you on a P. Diddy invitee list, but I'm starting to feel like you was on one.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to tell you what's happening. All right, so when you run for president,
Yeah.
It all comes.
they vet you. And by vetting you, bro, they're like, hey, do you know you have an unpaid ticket in Podunk, Idaho, where they don't even have an internet, but we found it?
Yeah.
Like
You didn't pay
they
me
find
either.
it. Like,
Yeah.
right. It's everything. I didn't know that you shoplift when you were 7.
Oh,
Well, I didn't know that either. I don't remember that I was 7. Oh, we have record of it.
Everything's
We have a picture of it. Like that's the type of stuff that's come. Like they do that things. And I'm not saying Kamala did any things. I'm saying that's what's going to happen now. Now they're saying all kinds of things. Like did you see what Judge Joe Brown said about her?
No.
He went to town.
Right.
He went to town. I mean, he
was like, she banged her way to the top. Like, he basically called her out for it.
Yeah.
Judge Joe Brown. He was like, she ain't black.
Yeah, he was. not
So
happy with
now
the
she's
interview.
being vetted in front of public scrutiny. What a hard thing to do.
You know, I do
You are
one
now
better.
being
I
vetted
have
by the
Chris
media
Tucker
because
first
you weren't
starting off.
pre-vetted. Because no one vets the vice president. The vice president has never been. I'm hoping that we can change this one day. But the vice president is a non-factor.
Yeah.
Always been a non-factor. So it should be the next person in line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a business.
Right.
I'm the president. When I'm done, you can have it. Hopefully that's what we're doing on the other end, but who knows?
I think my favorite meme so far is the coconut one.
You witch.
She's doing the coconut
go
dance.
to
hell.
Kamala. That was hilarious.
They already had her bust done. Oh, that's the Joe Brown video? I don't know. Is it real? Is it real? By the way, this Joe, let's play this. I'm in. Let's play it. I don't give a damn. Let's
She's
play it.
a witch. She ain't black. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gone.
Oh, Lyra, let me go ahead.
That was a remix.
Good morning, y'all. This song hit different now that she's running for president.
Play it again. Play it again.
This song hit a little bit
backfired
different.
on us.
I don't care. Play it again.
The rest of it plays out of this song before she become president.
What?
Where is it at?
Yeah. You witch.
No, I
You
don't
go
want the actual.
Go to
So he went out and destroyed her.
That was crazy. Joe Brown ain't having it.
After publicly asking President Biden to step down, George Clooney has now publicly endorsed Harris. Speaking of Biden, he's given an Oval Office address tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern to discuss what. Nah, I ain't about that. I need you. I don't want you in Oval Office. That's a setup. That's a green screen.
That it is.
I don't like that at all. I need people to be able to ask you questions.
Right.
If you're not resigning tonight from the Oval Office, we need to be able to ask questions.
Yep.
Right. So yeah. And that's
bullshit.
Isn't the Oval Office like reserved for like super like?
The Oval, he just did one. He did one.
For Trump.
Yeah, like he's done a couple. Yeah, he's done a couple of, and it used to be, back when I was a kid, that was the big ones, like live from the Oval Office,
Right.
and all the news would break in. This is NBC News, and we're gonna be live for the presidential, and they would air it all. Now it's almost like they only air one part aligns with their beliefs.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be able to use it for election stuff, anything like that. It's all got to be the higher up government, political. Or
Yeah, it's about
whatever,
like there's
not-
like a
not-
respect to the Oval Office.
Right,
It's
right.
supposed to.
Well,
be
when you
things
do
that-
presidential shit
Yeah.
as president, you can't campaign too.
No.
Right.
They have to be separated because they're funded differently. That's why they have to be separated. Otherwise, you're misappropriating funds.
Right. Then you-
Like when Trump came here under a presidential campaign thing, he didn't talk election at all.
Right.
He talked policies.
Right. So it's a
This was pretty much disdained to happen. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle stepped down. Remember Veep? We showed that yesterday. This news is behind us.
we are way ahead of the game.
Celine Dion reported being paid $2 million. I already told you that one. Earlier this year, Jelly Roll said he wanted to get healthier and lose some weight, and even went so far to say he wanted to complete a half marathon this year. When asked recently if he was still up for the challenge, Jelly said, I may have overshot.
That happens to all of us, chunkies. It's okay. We
Right,
put a lot
right.
of goals on the calendar, and then we're like, you know what? That Snickers bar still look good.
Haley Welch, a.k.a. Hawk Tuah Girl, was recently brought out to announce performers at The Rock, the South Festival, and the crowd's reaction was pretty underwhelming. Is her 15 minutes of fame already over?
Already? Well, she had a good run, though. She made a lot of money in that short period of time. So, good for her.
Some of the best were, I just got a secondhand embarrassment so bad. She was June. This is July. Time's up. Ooh. The comments are vicious. Although they can make fun of her all they want, but she stated the new Instagram account less than a month ago and already has 1.9 million followers. And that's getting her paid for the rest of her life. Well, as long as Instagram is paying people, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh.
What are you going to do when Jason Aldean and Hawker Media come running after you, brother?
Throw chairs.
Right? They hung out at Trump's at the RNC, and Jason Aldean grew up thinking Hulk Hogan was a superhero, and now he can count on the Hulkster as a friend and hype man. Jason said, in this business, I've learned you never know what's going to happen the next day. I have no idea I'd be buddies with Hulk Hogan, but here we are. And now he's getting ready to hype him up.
That is cool. The Hulk is like a big, he was like our childhood, good guy.
Who'd have thunk you'd ever see him at an RNC convention?
Ripping off his shirt.
Right?
At least he kept with the program, which I like.
It all started when their mutual friend DJ Silver, who got a house next to Hawk and started hanging out. Jason said, the next thing I know, Hawk's coming to our shows, and I got to be friends with this guy, and I grew up thinking he was a superhero. It's been really cool.
He's in Tampa.
DJ Silver. I know this guy.
DJ Silver? Yeah.
I want to see if this who it is.
D-E-E-J Silver. That guy.
No, that's not him.
That's DJ Silver.
Not the one I know.
Maybe a different one.
And that is your Celebrity Chronicles on this amazing Wednesday morning. Let me hit the top real quick.
Get ready.
Broadcasting live from the WB Williamson Brothers studio. Need a Seawall or doc? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I can't believe how much music they play.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Good morning, everybody. We are ready for hour 2 here on the Big Mama Radio program. As an hour is now gone under our waist belt as we move on.
Already?
You watch the Pimple Popper, Dr. Pimple Popper?
No, I get grossed out by that. I can't do it.
Really? How about you, Sean? You into the Pimple Popper?
It disgusts me. I can't stand to watch that.
Really?
Oh, it's gross.
Dr. Pimple Popper really grabbed the attention of America when it debuted on TLC, but now the show is just a tip for the iceberg when it comes to medical reality shows featuring people with medical oddities. So I did a little research, and I got a list of shows. You have to tell me whether or not you think it's a real show or not a real show. Fun with the show. This is what we're doing. Fun with the show right now.
Not a real show. Oh.
Here we go. The show named... All right, here we go. My Feet Are Killing Me follows 3 doctors who work on people with jacked up feet, such as extra toes, horns, and their feet of people born with 2 different size feet. Real or fake?
It sounds like they want you to go with fake, so I'm going to say probably real.
That sounds gross enough to be real, yeah.
It is real.
It is? Yeah.
Yep.
Gross.
Doctor Down Below. It's about a urologist who helps patients with painful, embarrassing genital conditions such as an extra urinary hole.
I'm going to say no.
I want to say no, but I'm going to have to go with real.
I don't know how you could put that on the air. Like, you're like, okay, we're going to... Let's take a look at this.
They have the plastic surgeons that are doing boob jobs on the air now. It's all there.
All right.
It's only hearsay till
You're going with real?
I'm going with real.
No.
You're going with fake.
Yeah, because how are you going to show the extra
Sean's
hole?
in the lead.
Really?
Yep. Oh, I love it.
How you show the extra hole on the TV?
You just look right at it.
It's going to be on, like, only...
Crack addicts. Extreme chiropractor procedures. Extreme chiropractic procedures are used to snap, crack, and adjust people with crippling physical conditions. Crack addicts. This week on TLC, it's crack addicts.
I've got some wiggle room, so I'm going to go with real again, but maybe not. We'll see.
No, I'm going to say no. No crack addicts.
3 points, Sean.
Really?
0 points, Betty. Real again. All right, here we go.
I feel like...
Separation. Each season focuses on the surgical separation of conjoined twins and the recovery as separate people.
No way. There's not
separation.
I honestly think I've seen something about that. I don't know if it was the show, but I've seen like an episode or something about something like that.
There's a famous
I'm going to go with that one
conjoined
real.
twins.
You're going to go with real?
I'm going to go with real.
Real or fake?
Fake. They can't be that many.
Point Betty!
Oh.
Yeah, like one season, it's done.
All right, here we go.
I'm still ahead by like 6.
I win.
Bottoms up! Doctors treat patients with backdoor issues such as stuck objects and hemorrhoids the size of tennis balls. Bottoms up! This season on Bottoms Up, doctors treat patients with backdoor issues such as stuck objects and hemorrhoids the size of tennis balls. Sundays at 7 on TLC.
I mean, there is a show that does that, but I don't think it's called Bottoms Up, so I'm going to go with fake on this.
You're going fake. Where are you going?
Yeah, you can't show that on TV.
No, they do. They don't just show the wide angle, but they do the whole thing.
Right, they show the clow-up.
I've seen the stupid things
They
that
show the brown star.
Right.
Fake.
You said fake?
Yeah.
Point both of you.
Woo!
It's now 4-3.
Jamie says Bottoms Up sounds like a bar show.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Stuck follows doctors who remove stuck objects such as a stiletto wedged in a woman's eye and adult toys that people claim they sat on by mistake. Saturdays at 9 on TLC.
That happens.
I'm going to say real.
What are you saying?
What was the name of the show?
Stuck.
I'll try real. We'll see what.
This season on Stuck. You guys both get a point. There you go.
I need to see that.
I don't want to see that.
I want to see people get stuff unstuck.
This season on Dr. Inc., the show features 3 clients each season who have their entire bodies tattooed, including their eyelids, tongue, and their private parts. This season on Dr. Inc.
That's real. That's a real one.
Betty?
I'm going to say fake.
Point Betty! It is all tied up.
Now you're hallucinating. You ain't seen nothing.
This season
Dr.
on
Ink's
Body
got
Parts.
An Instagram.
Look at you trying to disprove it just so you don't lose. Hey, look, it's my game, all right? I dictate it.
I'll let you make the rules, but just so you know, I'm winning.
Dr. Ink's not a TV show. You might have an Instagram. It ain't a TV show on TLC.
That's right. Check yourself, please.
He's scheduled on CNN today.
I'm with Dr. Cheeto. Or what is it?
Well, there you go. But this season on Body Parts, amazing lifelike prosthetics are created for patients who have missing or deformed body parts such as hands, ears, and even nipples. This season on Body Parts.
True.
Yeah,
I've
that
seen
sounds
it.
like true. They're printing them out these days now, so.
It's
That
true.
is real. That is real.
I've
That
seen
is
it.
real. All right. You guys are doing good. I'm going to see if I can stump you. Trim a limb. Highly.
Trim him.
This Sunday at 4, tune into TLC for Trim a Limb. Highly trained neurosurgeons meet people born with extra functioning limbs, such as an extra arm, leg, or even a small tail. Such each season concludes with a successful procedure. This season on Trim a Limb.
I mean, are they making them extra functional or are they removing them? Because, I mean, if I had like a third arm, I'd want it to work well.
Right.
I'm going to go with real. We'll see.
Gonna
what
go with
goes
real.
on.
No,
Probably not.
that's fake.
Probably not, but we'll see.
Point Betty, she takes the lead. Trim a Limb.
Trim a limb. No.
Trim a limb. Okay. I didn't
Two
hear that
becomes one. Doctor performed controversial plastic surgery on siblings who wish to look identical. You will witness a transition as two becomes one.
name. No.
That
What?
sounds psychotic.
Yeah.
Real or fake?
I'm going to go fake.
What do you say, Betty?
Fake.
You guys are still, she's still ahead by one. I think I only got one left here.
I'm winning.
Oh, wait, I have a couple more. Take my tumor. A team of surgeons removes unusually oversized tumors, such as a woman with a tumor stretching from her neck to her lower back, or the man with a talking neck tumor.
True. I've seen it.
Obviously, that's fake. You can't have a talking neck tumor.
Yeah, you can.
Point Betty!
Oh, no way. There's a talking neck tumor
Yeah,
somewhere.
they went all the way across from here all the way to their back. It was a giant thing.
And it talks.
None of your business what it said, but yes.
I mean, I think that would require LSD or
Take
something.
my tumor.
Take my tumor.
It's not a tumor.
My tumor. It talks.
I
My
can't
tumor
watch
talks to
beavers.
me.
Skin tight. After losing massive amounts of weight, the show follows two people as they lose sagging skin surgically removed. Skin tight. This season on Skin Tight.
It sounds weird. Let's
We'll follow-
go with real. We'll see what happens.
No, fake.
Tied up. Point, Sean.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ah.
Oh. All right, you guys have to write down your answer here because this is the last one.
Okay, you can't copy me.
Write down your answer.
So we're tied right now?
Tied right now.
Oh, man.
Final one.
Y'all better help me cheat in the comments. I mean...
Dentally challenged. A close-up look at surgeries for correcting severely crooked teeth, extra teeth, and buck teeth that would make a beaver jealous. Dentally challenged. This season of Dentally Challenged, we'll follow the surgeons as they fix Steve's teeth. What'd you guys both say?
Yes.
Yes?
What
No
did you
points
say?
for either one of you. It's fake.
Ah, we're equally stupid.
Oh, wait. It looks like Betty still won. 9-8.
I won! Yay! I won! Thank you. I
It's
would
my
like
game,
to
Sean.
thank
Don't say anything about it,
That's
all right?
fair. Go ahead.
I know what's good for me.
That works best for me, too.
All right? I know who controls the stream. I'm no idiot.
Let's go back to the talking.
All right.
The talking
I'm the
humor.
winner.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll jump into some Would You Rather Wednesdays right here on Big Mama Radio. Hold on.
Get ready for Where y'all going?
You know I need you to stay.
Now back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'ma have to turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
I love the fact that we're able to do this. I just think about it. I sit here and think that every day we're able to pull off a full speed radio station.
Yeah.
Full, like, everything. Promotional vehicles. I'm working on some big other things.
We're doing some cool stuff.
We do. Big things happening.
Thinking outside the box.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
You guys are all a part of what I call the beginning, as I believe we are about to explode.
Boom.
Patience is a virtue. I don't have any of it.
No, me either. I always run at like 120.
As quickly as we can get to the finish line so I can go back around again.
Yeah. And then I'll come up with some more garbage to add to the plate.
Would you rather Wednesday, and this is strange for you two, you're a married couple, you might learn a little bit about each other today. This might feel like counseling a little bit.
Oh, God. Get ready for the trauma. Here we go.
Would you rather be able to live a long, boring life or a meaningful but short life?
Meaningful and short.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Long and boring.
Really? You want to be like 110 and then people changing your diaper?
I don't care. I'm still here, bitches.
Eating pea soup.
I have questions, like Betty.
I have questions.
From this point on, or are we starting over?
Oh, no, that brings a whole new dimension to it.
Right.
Is that tied into
From
the
this
previous
point on,
question?
long and boring, I've lived a very exciting life up to this point. I'm solid.
Yeah, I'm
You've
getting a
had
little
more
tired, too.
experiences
I think
than
with the
most of
long and boring wouldn't be what I've had.
You know, I said it when we were right before we started the show. Fame is overrated. The glory is overrated. Like, it truly is. Like, you get addicted to it. It's the one thing in this business, and I'm going to say it out loud right now, and maybe one impressionable jock is out there listening right now, or one impressionable DJ's out there watching right now on the Extreme Stream, or maybe we'll watch this a later date. The biggest drug that the music industry can give you, no matter where you're connected to it, and I wanted to say music industry.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you're the DJ, if you're the broadcaster, you're the artist. The biggest drug they can give you is the fame, and they feed it to you without any payment sometimes. And they feed it to you for this glory factor that you're big, you're so big.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're able to do it. But what really should be happening is the sharing of the profits, and the hardest people that work for you. Like, it's a part of the process. Like, that's just how I see it. But don't get addicted to the fame, and don't get punked by the glory. It's just not that big a deal.
That sounds like a
Have it.
timeless.
Listen, and I think this is the other thing I'd like to add that. If you haven't sucked it in for 2 years, go suck it in for 2 years.
Yeah.
Go suck in the glory or the excitement or whatever you're doing like that you think is crazy. Do it for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
But pull out and get started on making money in your life. And we're going to talk about that coming up 9 o'clock when Tommy Bohannon comes up here. And I got a ton of people that started sending in questions, and we're going to start talking more about how to send your questions in and how to get your financials right. Because money is what it's really about. People say money can't buy happiness. Shit, my wife ain't never been happy ever since I quit radio, put money in the bank. The happiest my wife's ever been. What you talking about, dog? Ain't got none of it. I don't care what anybody says.
Like everything got so much better.
Absolutely. Man,
True that.
bills used to get paid on when it was the last second before they became late.
Yeah.
Now they just get paid at the first every month.
That's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Right. It's a different feeling. I like it. Would you rather work more hours a day but have longer weekends, or have fewer hours a day with more work days?
Longer weekends.
I'm going to go with longer weekends.
We're going to work 10-hour days, bro, but you're going to get a 3-day weekend every weekend.
I'm in.
I already work 10-hour days.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Right.
What are you talking about?
What?
I'm going to get an extra
I'm going to get an extra day off. Right on.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Right. That's what happened when I got the Betty syndrome with Mondays.
Yeah.
Doesn't it
that's
change your
fair.
life,
Well,
though?
here's the one thing that I know. Look, and here's the realist that I am. You'll never hear other DJs talk about Howard Stern like he's the curse because he's on Sirius and
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I don't care. Get your music or your talent or listen to whatever you want. Swing by here every now and then, and I'm good with it, all right? I'd love to have you all day long, but I'm a realist, and I know what's really going on, all right? Thank you to those who slide in and slide all out. But Howard Stern got out of terrestrial radio and went into Sirius, and about a year into Sirius, he was all like, I'm working Tuesday through Thursday, that's it. I get it.
Really? He took even more days than I did.
Right, because the reason he did that is so that he could work 110% for those 3 days. And he's an older man now. He's in his 70s. Let that man live, right?
Right.
And he works those 3 days, and so I'll be there one day. But I believe that, and I believe this more than anything in the world. Spend time, at least a day, with your family. Be around your family more. Look, if you're a busy person, and I am too, and I also have an addiction to video games, so my wife's listening like, you should get out the fucking video game. I get it. I'm working on it. I'm trying my best.
Pay attention to me.
I'm trying. All right? I am physically trying. It's like, get the goals, get ready to be, I'm done.
Yeah.
Or work simultaneously while I game. If I can do that, I will. Like, it's like rewards. Like, why are you laughing at that?
I'm just trying to picture that one.
You want to know how it works? I have a plan.
How do you do this?
All right, so like building a podcast that I do, right? Mm-hmm. It's all built in stages. And what I mean by that is I previously write it, like I raw write it. So like I give a raw script. It's way short, but it's raw. It gives the timeline of where I'm going. Yeah. And then I go in and write it and fill it in and add in audio clips. Well, I'll get one witness with an 1.5 hour statement that I've got to find 2 or 3, maybe 6 minutes worth of useful information out of that. And so I got to listen to it, and I got to clip it. So what I'll do is I'll have witness A, and I'll write that section and then put, say, his statement, edit it all in, set it all up. Now, I haven't voiced it yet, but I'll get the clip ready to go. Like, it'll say the script, and it'll say clip 1 here, right?
Yeah.
Play clip 1 here. And I'll have it all ready to go, and I'll get through, say, witness A, and I know I'm done with witness A. All right, I'm going to play around. And I'll turn to the game, and I'll play around, right? And now my mind's back to being refreshed, and for some reason it works, and I can go back and nail a whole witness. Now, ask me just to work straight on the podcast, and I'll do the first witness, and then I'll get to the second witness, and this happens every time. And I get about 30 minutes into their statement, and I'm...
You get burnt out. You're like, oh, I can't deal with this.
Because behind all of these statements... that's ever been recorded in the history of all witnesses, there's this.
Oh, the white noise, hissy noise.
And I'm like, what? Where are we at? Damn it, go back. And I got to go back. And I remember bits and pieces because I was like subconsciously listening, you know what I'm saying? But I always have to go back and re-listen to it. But it happens a lot when I try to go straight through. So I had to figure out a way to break it up. And I know I'm giving excuses for my addiction. I know that, all right? Look, I know that.
You're accommodating for addiction.
I am, all right? I am. But I'm trying to stay more productive while I got my addiction going on. Look, if I had it, you're like, I haven't brought one for here. I've almost got Sarah suckered into thinking I need to buy another one.
You know what? Like the big companies like Google and stuff, they have like game rooms and they have all that stuff so their employees can go like, disconnect for a little bit and come back and work better, be more productive.
Have you ever been to Scotland Trucking?
No.
So Scotland Trucking's right off of 75. You ever seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
All right. What Scotland Trucking is a logistics broker for refrigerated trucking.
Okay.
So basic, and
and
the guys that work there have like accounts, and they're like middlemen between, like, say, a strawberry grower and a trucker, and then they get a break on that, like they get broke off.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, I saw one guy who makes $400,000 a year working there, and it's like 26.
What?
There are multiple dudes making mad cash there. And I don't mean some cash. Let me tell you how much cash they make. There's dudes that have cubicles. They're all cubicles. And there's dudes that have graded cards, sports cards, that are worth $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 sitting out on their cubicle. You know why you can leave it out on your cubicle? Because everybody in the room's got $180,000 in the bank, and they're not going to steal your weak-ass $4,000 card and lose that gig.
Yeah.
All your shit. You can leave a stack of $1,000 bills on the counter.
Cares.
Nobody going to touch it.
Nobody cares.
Because nobody wants to lose their gig. People are fighting. Now, let me tell you what's cool about this place. They got happy hour every Friday at 5, and they got beer taps downstairs. Right next to the beer taps, they got a chef who comes in and cooks a gourmet breakfast and lunch every day.
Nice.
A gourmet shit, not like food like cafeteria shit, like gourmet chef that makes amazing food. They right next to that have a convenience store, like inside there. Like, so if you want a snack in the day, you go get it. They've got unlimited. They got 2 video games. One's Golden Tee and one is something else. You can play it unlimited. It's free. They've got it on-site, better gym than I've seen anywhere in the world. They've got a full court basketball court. They've got and I'm missing one thing. The outdoor lounges, all that. They got a full court basketball court, and then they got foosball and pool as well. Here's the deal. You can get up from your workstation at any given moment and go play a video game.
Nice.
You do not have any time that you have to be there. You can go down and crack in a 1-hour workout at 10 a.m. Get to work, not feeling right, go eat a breakfast and go crack out a workout. Then go back upstairs. They do not. As long as you produce, you can do anything you want in that place, bro.
Nice.
And it is one of, and I hope they're hearing this because it's one of the coolest places I've ever seen. Like, they sent me there to do a broadcast, and they're lucky I didn't figure out how to work there.
You're like, I'm in.
Because I would have never went back to the station.
Just pick an empty cubicle and sit down.
Like, I'm here.
The problem is this, is you've got to earn your way up, and it's one of those type of jobs.
Yeah.
Nobody walks in and makes $400,000. The first year, you make like 40. The second year, you make like 75. All right? Then the third year, you win the hundos. And then by year 4, you the guy making as much money as you want to stack in your pocket, right? But you got to put time into the company because you got to build your client roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait for Steve to move on because he took his $17 million and just invested and lives like I swear to God, there's one guy there. He can't still be working there. Like, how many times a year do you need to make $1 million? Like, go ahead and call it a day, bro. Go and retire.
At some point, you call it.
Right. Like, how much have you not invested? I hope you lived in a $400 a month apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're a single dude. Like, the dude was like 23 right out of college. They go right to college. They go right to FTCU and nail him. It's right next to that new big Dr. Franz location.
Oh, yeah.
Where I feel like they could do 75 eye surgeries at once. It's so big.
That place
That's
is
the new
smart.
thing, by the way. You should have an SJC technology building right on the side of the highway. It's cheap real estate. You build the building, you own it, you don't pay rent, and you got permanent advertising for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Big advertising.
Especially when 75 is stacked up. Everybody's looking at your building.
Right. But Scotland Truckie's badass. You should just go and ask for a tour. I mean, it's that badass.
Really?
And then they bring food trucks there, and then they buy the food.
Nice.
Like, they'll be like, the Wonderland cookie dough truck's outside. Everybody go get some free cookie.
I'm in. How do I sign up?
Bro, the happy hour is sick. Sick. Friday at 5, they just start pouring beer, bro.
A lot of these software companies are like that too. I've dealt with a lot of them that went up to visit.
If I had a
companies.
business that was
It's
9 to
crazy.
5, where I had employees that were 9 to 5 every day, then I would have a Friday happy hour Friday. It'd probably be at 3. It's Florida.
Yeah.
Like true. I mean, look. Attention, all corporate work companies. Your employees here in Florida don't work at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on any given Friday. Nobody. Not a soul. I don't care if they're in the building. They're not working. Not even the ones at the drive-thrus work from 3 to 5 on Friday. They're there, but you know how long it takes you to get a cheeseburger from 3 to 5 on a Friday?
Nobody's doing it.
Long-ass time, bro. Long-ass time. I'm just going to let you know.
We went up to a training in one in Ohio, and they literally had a slide on the 3rd floor that went from training to the cafeteria.
Right.
Slide?
It was a slide, and it was one of those the loop ones.
See what I'm saying?
Do we have room in here for that?
Right. We got to figure out how we get a
need a
slide.
slide.
How we
We
gonna
need a
slide?
slide.
I want to slide into my chair.
Right.
Well, I think if you have a slide with the beer hat right there on the top.
Yeah.
Look.
Double straws.
There's 2 buildings I yearn to own in this town. Can you name them?
2 buildings that what?
That I want to own more than anything in this world. Like, if I could figure out a way to find the financing, I would do it.
I kind of want the Darth Vader building.
Where's that?
The downtown.
Downtown, the government building.
The government owns it. You ain't never gonna get that.
I want that one.
The Darth Vader.
It's all
I want to be there.
I want the
windows.
News Press building.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's got a lot of potential. The size of that, you could do a lot of different businesses, and I would love the opportunity to figure out. Like, if someone says, come up, you got 30 days to come up with a plan.
Yeah.
and we'll give you the money to buy it. I'd come up with a great plan. I'd come up with it. I mean, there's a lot of space there. You could do a lot of indoor activity. This is Florida. Like, you could do so many indoor activities that people would love because it's fucking Florida.
Like pickleball.
We like right. Turn it into an indoor pickleball court. Be rich.
Oh. money.
I mean, man, do it right now. If you're listening right now, build yourself one of them big steel buildings. Put like 7, 8 pickleball courts in it. A really kill bar.
That's it.
And make it ice effing cold in there.
Tiki Tuesdays. Let's do it.
Right. Man, look, that's it. The other one I want to own is the building that's right off of Cape Parkway as you're coming across the bridge on the right. I think it used to be an old news company as well.
Lottery place?
On the right, there's like an old building, and it had a palm tree in the window for years, right after the hurricane for like a year and a half. If you're coming towards Fort Myers from Cape Coral on Cape Parkway, it's that building right on the right. It's got like a square sign. I think an AC company took over the sign. I'm not sure they bought the building, though. But there we go.
We need to do some fun stuff. We could have DJ on demand.
But I'd love to have one of those. Because I know the next step. And I'm gonna get there.
There we go.
I want to be able, and this was when I first started this. And I think there's a market out there for it. It just requires someone to be here 9 to 5. Is booking this out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, book this out. But I've got a plan for that, too. I got a lot of plans. We're working. All because you guys. I keep trying, every time I try to be like, you know what, we don't have to do this. Betty's like, I bought 7 new cameras and Sean's coming in to work.
We're showing
And we're getting ready to stream worldwide to in 7 languages because I bought translators for all the streams. What?
Whatever needs to happen, happens.
Can we do that? Can we stream in Spanglish?
Right.
I want it to be Spanglish, too, not Spanish.
Yes.
It's got to be fun Spanglish.
It's got to be half and half.
Be a person who wears who flips the switch during executions, or be the judge who decides who should be executed. So you're the judge who decides who's executed, or you're the guy who does the injection.
Wow.
I want to be the judge.
Yeah, I think that's more off a little bit. Yeah, definitely the judge on that one. I don't think I'd want to throw the switch. I don't think I'd want to throw the switch.
You want to fry
You want to throw the switch?
All day.
It would smell like bacon.
Anything else you want to say before I end this and we get moved on? We all save money.
Right.
Anything you want to say before before we all get a tax break? Real quick? No? All right. Goodbye. Look, if you're there, you deserve to be there. I don't have remorse for that.
I don't think they
You've
let
been
the switch
judged.
guy harass.
If you got screwed in the justice system and got all the way to the electric chair, and you were innocent and you didn't figure out before you got to the chair how to get off, the world's a better place without you. Call me what you want. That's how I look at it. Say what you want about me. I don't care.
I'll be like, here's their VIP
my way.
list of everybody I want fried. And then
You're sentenced to death. How did you kill the other people? That's how we'll kill you.
Right?
Oh, you're going to change the rules and everything.
That's how I look at it. Like this dude, this Wade Wilson guy. Let's take him out back and let's just run him over.
Yeah, strangle him
with a car like 7 times.
Leave him in a bush somewhere.
Right, leave him in a bush and just let him die. Like let's hit him with a car like 7 times. Like let's turn him into spaghetti, and then that'll be it.
Release
and then,
the coyotes.
And if you need someone to drive the car, release the coyotes. Release the turkey vultures. We got to make sure it's exactly the same way.
This would be the new Hunger Games.
Is it wrong that I feel that way?
No, I'm actually.
What's the difference if you're sentenced to death? And there should be like.
There's an eye for an eye.
It should be like a baseball game. You got to appeal during the game or there's no appeal. We move right on to the end of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Did you appeal during the game? There isn't? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Moving on.
It's dragged out way too long.
Right. We spent a lot of money keeping him doing.
But to be fair, that's a lot more torturous than it just getting over with, too. So.
What is?
If you guys sit in a cell somewhere and contemplate the fact they're going to electrocute you in 3 years.
I'm not worried about him.
That's quite a lot. No, I'm not worried about him.
I'm worried about how much money I spend on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know some of them are kept in private institutions, but those private institutions are paid for by tax dollars.
Dion says it would solve overcrowding. For sure.
There's not that many of them, though. So
What, death row?
There
people?
is
Oh, there's
how
a
many
lot.
people are on death row now?
Oh, there's got to be.
It's Googleable.
Yeah.
That sounds like a question for Google. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but
Let's
that's
see what it says here.
Yeah, tell us what it is.
yeah. How many people worldwide?
Worldwide.
No, nationwide. Nationwide. You are nationwide. Yeah. Are you trying to put that on the screen?
No.
Oh, I was like,
As of January 1, 2024, there were 2,241 death row inmates. So that's pretty.
that's a lot of tax dollars.
Including 49 women. So that's mostly men.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that we got to feed and give medical care.
Right. We got to move on with this. We got to move on. All right, we move on. We clean them up.
Yeah.
And then let me look at everybody's offenses.
It would be like.
What did you actually? I would be the warden. Like, let me see your offense, man. Let me see your record. Give me anybody who's here less than 3 years. I want to see what they're in for.
Yeah. What?
You sold 8 grams of weed? Bro. Have a nice day. Next.
Come on in.
What'd you do? Oh, you shoplifted from Macy's? And you were here for a year and a half?
You sold a fake
Bro.
dad?
You know what I'm saying? If you robbed 7 people at gunpoint and you there for 12 years, 14.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're going to take up this too. I just cook off this guy that just sold some weed. I need somebody to take that. So you have to take that, dog.
Oh, you can shift the sentences. You can add it to the guy.
They wouldn't let me be that guy. Boy, don't let me be in charge of the criminal system. I'll be like, let me interview every prisoner I got in my prison.
Let me see. It's like a
And if I could let people out and I had that right to parole people, like, it'd be real easy to go through and be like, good, out, bad, in the long term.
Yeah.
Like, right. And all you got to do is put 3 bad guys together and they'll figure out how to get themselves more time.
Ah, there you go.
Right? That's the process. The justice system will keep you there if you let it keep you there, man. Get rehabilitated. Believe in yourself. Grow out, man. That's what's up.
I think you'll have like one of those like adoption days, like except you're like, today we're gonna clean out the cells. Everybody that's gonna fry. We're gonna clean it.
Right. All right, guys, get all your stuff ready. We're all gonna send you through tomorrow. We got a whole new crop coming through. Got to get you out of here. What do you mean? Yeah, we're killing all of you tomorrow. Get ready. You guys got any last meals are coming through. You don't get to choose anymore. It's just McDonald's number 6.
And now for our speed round.
All right. Everybody gets a McDonald's number 6. No time to go out and find what the fuck you want. You're dying tomorrow.
They messed up your order. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
You want the chicken nuggets or the Happy Meal?
Right. Which one you want, bro? Which $5 value meal you want, dog?
You're all getting biggies, biggie bags.
By the way, if you haven't tried the $5 meal at McDonald's is fire. They did it right.
Is it better than the biggie bag?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
What do they got that in there?
Would you rather find true love for 1 year or be in a stale relationship for 100 years? You're only with your true love for 1 year.
1 year.
I'll go with that.
Good
I'm just
answer.
going to follow Betty's lead.
Especially when you're right. Smart move when you're sitting here in front of your wife. It's important.
Yeah. Are you stale? Am I stale? Remember you
I don't want to
lie.
be in a stale relationship for 100 years. It has nothing to do with finding the true love or whatever. I just don't want to be in a stale relationship for 100 years.
No.
That's almost torturous. That's like sitting in prison
Right.
thinking about the death row sentence.
You want to go have sex? No? Cool.
Yeah. I don't
And if
like
it's
it.
stale, you both are complacent with it. Like, you're just good with it. You're good with normality.
What's the fun in that? Like you want like
Saw
you
the creepiest guy ever the other night. When I was,
What were you doing in my house?
I can't tell you that.
Right.
I did see you, bro. Creepy as fuck. I think he was begging for forgiveness. I saw it. So I people watch. When you don't
of
play my
course.
games,
Yeah.
I'm watching you, and I want to know why.
Right.
Are you not interested? Does it bore you? Are you just at the end of your meal?
Right.
Are you somebody who's not into games? And don't sit right next to me and not play, because now you're right next to me. And I stared at somebody all night, and I was like, "That's just." It looks like his wife. They both look married. I wonder why she won't hold his hand. And then I realized what he was doing.
Oh,
He was apologizing and begging
got
for
him messed
forgiveness.
up.
I don't know what he did, but she was like he reaching out to hold her hand.
Oh.
I gotta show it because everybody knows it. You reach out to hold a hand and
Uh-oh.
she's holding him back a little bit. She's allowing him to like grip her.
Yeah.
But she ain't giving up. She's holding them close to her body.
Right.
And he's having to like reach out for them. Like, I want to hold your hand. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I told you I'm not banging nobody.
No.
I felt bad for him, and then I enjoyed it because it wasn't me.
Oh. Jamie says, go to New Orleans and the people watch. They are wild.
Girlfriend, you know how to go to New Orleans People Watch. You can go to North Fort Myers Walmart.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the good Walmart to people watch.
All right. Speaking of North Fort Myers Walmart, how dirty are you? A glamour poll of nearly 1,000 women analyzed by Billy Goldberg, he's a doctor, and Mark Lehner, authors of Let's Play Doctor, found which habits are unhealthy and which are filthy but fine. Ever wear dirty clothes?
Do I ever wear dirty clothes?
Have you ever worn dirty clothes?
Yes, I have.
I have as well. A full 85% of women have. Just draw the line in underwear, with which 52% poll takers have reworn. I don't rewear underwear.
No, that I draw the line.
Matter of fact, I might be a 2-pair-a-day guy.
Sometimes.
What's Florida?
Every day.
It's hot.
I like fresh underwear. You know, we've had the basket of sock hell. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, where you just throw everything because you can't find any.
Or you don't want to sort bazillions of socks. Everyone as a family sorted socks the other day. I got the aftermath. Like, they did all the ones. They were like, here, now put your socks. Do your socks. Do your black socks. Nobody wants to see your black socks. Nobody likes your socks. I don't like you at all. And the cool thing is I love new socks.
Right.
And I'm very excited to have new socks.
Yeah. You've come to that age where socks.
I like socks and underwear and ties. That's all Dad likes. Please get them for me.
I had the Sock of the Month Club for like 8 years. I've got so many socks, it's not even funny.
The 5-second rule. More than 40% of women eat food that's fallen on the floor. What do you think of the 5-second rule?
If it's worth the food, I'll eat it. I'm good. I ain't that picky.
Researchers tossed food on grimy flooring and food that it was germy after just a few seconds, just so you know.
Oh, like in the public?
Right.
I'm talking about home.
What about let's say you go out to eat and food, like a French fry, jumps onto your table. Is it trash because it touched the table?
If they wiped down the table before I sat there, I'm fine. I like dirty water. No,
go barefoot at the gym.
No.
32% of the women admitted doing it. Sorry, going barefoot is not a good thing. Don't do it. Brush your teeth every night.
Of course.
I'm not that religious. If I fall asleep, I fell asleep. Sorry.
Every morning.
Every morning, yes, for sure.
How often do you shower? Almost a third of women said they don't lather up every day.
Oh, no, I got to shower every day. Every day.
What?
I'm in Florida. It's hot. You get sweaty.
You also shower every day.
And people that don't live in Florida?
Man, if I had a shower like I had on the cruise ship, you probably couldn't get me out of it.
Oh, on vacation, I'll shower 2 and 3 times. I don't care. That ain't my water.
Right. Man, I had this shower that was ice cold. They had an ice bath shower in the spa thing on the cruise ship, and I'm like, man, now I want an ice shower.
Yeah.
But you can't get ice shower. You'd have to refrigerate the water to do that here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they don't have, like, it might be refrigerated there, too, because it was ice cold, so it's probably refrigerated. But
I don't do cold shower.
No, I'm not into the cold shower.
Oh, so great.
I cook in.
Man, I don't want it long. This was like a system of showers, but I like a good quick shower, cold hit right at the end. Your skin tightens up. You feel great the rest of the day. It's good for the energy soul.
Jamie says vacation showers hit differently. Yes, they do. For real. It's like a whole different world when you take a shower in a nice place. And you're like,
yeah, but let me tell you the drawback. When there ain't no damn water pressure.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. That's no good. I got to wash my hair.
Wash up after using the bathroom. 24% of women don't do it every time.
Gross.
What do you mean
wash your hands.
Oh, wash your hands. Yeah, you got to wash your hands. Now you get pink eye.
It's not just now. It's been forever. Everyone's been getting pink eye, so.
feces face.
Right. I wash my hands religiously. I love when people say, oh, my God, did you use hand sanitizer? Oh, yeah, definitely. Right. I keep clean hands. Mm-hmm. It's the secret to not getting sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep your hands clean.
Yeah, nobody wants your feces face anywhere.
Right. And I have weird things about my hand. Like right now, they're a little bit dirtier than I like them.
I touch my face a lot. I notice that. Like, all like, do this.
I try never to do that.
Yeah.
I know I gotta wash my hands.
Well, it's Wild Story Wednesday, and I'm going to take you down a little bit of wildness right now. Let's have some fun, and let's go see what is really wild. All right, here we go. Brothers rent fine Chris Love billboard when 34-year-old Chris Cook told his siblings that he might give up on love after searching his entire life for the one. His twin brother Henry and younger brother Jamie decided to take matters into their own hands. The brothers told Good Morning America they started their Find Chris Love campaign, complete with a dedicated TikTok account and even a billboard to help their beloved brother find the love of his life. The Cook brothers also had car magnets made up to spread the word in the community. In Colorado, had created online dating profiles for their sibling, all without his knowledge. Jamie Cook said that he and his brother Henry gave themselves 30 days to find Chris Cook a match. For others looking for love, Jamie and Henry Cook said Chris Cook is about 6'4" in height, runs half marathons for fun, and was a ballroom dance teacher in New York before he moved to Colorado. They also described their brother as a smart, loyal, and a blast to be around. The Find Chris Love TikTok account has quickly gained attention online, picking up thousands of likes and at least 180 followers in nearly 3 weeks.
Wow. That's a good. That's
Find
sweet, though.
Chris Love.
That's sweet.
Hey, guys.
Maybe they're just sick of him.
Nah.
Like, you need a girl.
Nah, he needs boyfriend.
Or boyfriend, yeah, get out of here.
I mean, help find Chris Love. He's 6'4" and he runs half marathons just for fun. He was a ballroom dance teacher in New York before he moved to Colorado.
Yeah, he's really perfect. So he's definitely. He's too perfect.
Yeah.
He can dance. Yeah.
Yes, right.
Love it.
He just hasn't found the right boyfriend yet. I told you about this, but it's actually true. Sharks in the waters off the coast of Brazil have tested positive for cocaine. No, I'm really going to give you this right now. I'm just kidding.
Is it the pink kind?
Sharks in the waters.
Definitely the pink kind.
What?
They're chilling with what? Was it P. Diddy that is the coke?
I don't know. Sharks in the waters off the coast of Brazil have tested positive for cocaine. Scientists says researchers have long suggested that sea life could be impacted by drugs dumped into the water by smugglers, with tons of cocaine found around Florida, South and Central America. A study from Oswald Cruz Foundation in Brazil has now found evidence that sharks are in fact being affected by drugs polluting the ocean. The scientists dissected 13 wild Brazilian sharp-nosed sharks and were brought from a small fishing vessel. As the species spend their entire life, lives in coastal waters, and were therefore most likely to be affected by the pollution. Muscle and liver tissue were then tested using a standard technique called liquid whatever, which molecules are separated in liquid to look for cocaine and benzocaine, the main metabolite in the drug. All 13 sharks tested positive for cocaine.
That's why they're so unpredictable now.
They've been sent to rehab,
Angry.
and they're hoping to make a full recovery. And right now they're trying to make amends with the other sharks that they've pissed off in the past.
Yeah.
And they want to apologize for any bites they may have incurred. And they're looking forward to a future of being drug-free. They're sorry.
I mean, how much cocaine do you got to spill into the ocean to infect 13 sharks somewhere?
All 13 of them.
All 13.
But you know what?
Hey, man, we're glad you're here, man. Are you a doctor going to make us feel better, man?
I mean, I feel like they dropped bales off the boat
Right?
and then collected
You should
the
have started noticing when great white sharks were 18 pounds.
I
Right.
keep biting stuff and I can't feel it.
The sharks are like, hey, man,
My gums are numb.
they ain't got no fucking teeth left. Right?
See sharks swim by grinding
You see a
his teeth.
three-tooth shark, crackhead, all right?
I got a nasal drip.
Right. Look at that. Hey, y'all look over in the ocean. Look like a crackhead shark to me. Y'all see a crackhead shark? Let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah.
Big, did you see that? There was a shark over there doing pink lines.
Right.
Now the whales got into our staff.
Right.
They're
Next thing
attacking
you
boats.
know, right. Then you can't trust the shark alone with the other sharks because he's stealing other shark stuff. And
Then the whale got
Right.
left out is smashing boats.
the next thing you know, SpongeBob Bob set up a pawn shop and he's selling shit from sharks all the time.
All he's got left is his underwear.
Right.
He got no.
Gangster shark rolls by with his gold teeth.
Sharks ain't got no fins because they're selling their fins for crack.
Oh, the ocean's getting hood, man. They is legit.
What's that say about it? When you ever had a piece of fish, you're like, hey, man, I just want to tell you something, man. That's the best piece of fish I ever had in my life, man. I don't know where you got this fish, man. I don't know where you got this fish. I have no idea where you got this fish, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, man. It's a very good-ass fish, man.
Oh, John Silver's is the best.
You got any more of that fish, dog? I just want to say real quick, I need another piece of that fish, man. Just one more piece, man. Let me get one piece, man. Come on, man. Let me just get one piece of that fish, dog.
Where's them crumbles? Where's
Hey, man, what's going on, man? Hey, man. I really like seafood now, man. Seafood's my thing, man. I really like seafood. Seafood really good.
Okay, Crazy Willie, calm down.
Hey, man. Hey, man, come out to Crazy Willie Seafood tonight, man. Here at Crazy Willie Seafood, we only get our seafood from cocaine-infested waters. I'm making a parody.
That's it. You got to do it. You got to do it. Oh, my God.
Hold on.
2-for-1 special.
Hear it.
Pink shark fillets.
Here at Crazy Les, we get our seafood straight from Brazil. Sharks will keep you up for 3 days. Get your shark patties, keep you up for 3 days. Tuna patties, keep you up for a month.
Our pink batter will impress you.
Right. Damn. You know you in trouble when the guys out there like getting the fish, doing crab traps. They're pulling up crabs, and the crabs are up there like, hey, man, let me out this cage, dog. Can you get me out this cage? I got somewhere I got to be, man. I know I don't weigh enough for you to eat, man. I don't weigh enough no more. Pro soccer game suspended when fans rained fish cakes onto the field. See? They were all high as hell eating those fish cakes. So they ate those fish cakes, and now they're high as hell. A professional soccer game was suspended in Norway when fans threw fish cakes and other objects onto the field to protest the use of video assistant referee, or VAR. The Norwegian elitist game between Rosenborg BK and Lillestrøm were initially stopped mere minutes after kickoff due to the fish cakes raining down on the field. Players returned to the field from the locker room, but the game was stopped a second time when fans from both sides continued to throw some more fish cakes. What is a fish cake?
I don't know.
What is
It's not like a...
What is a fish cake? They make it with shark? Because I'm just asking for a friend. Hey, man.
Oh, fish cake.
What a waste of money. Don't give up my fish cakes, man. Surgeon mom saves umpire's life at son's baseball game.
Really?
This inside our serious. Oh, Tommy's here. We got to be Tommy ready now? What time is it? Ooh, Tommy's on time. Tommy! Timmy.
There you go.
All right, yeah, there you go. So basically, one mom's attendance at her son's Little League game turned into a life-saving measure. Dr. Jennifer Lafemia, a surgical oncologist at UMass Memorial Hospital in Massachusetts, was watching her son play at a local baseball tournament on July 11th when she saw the home plate umpire get hit in the throat by a wild pitch. The pitch bounced off the ground and hit the umpire, identified as Corey Pointbrand, the throat. As he turned his head to avoid the hit on the face, he fell to his knee after the hit to catch his breath, but then continued to umpire the game in a different position. Davis told Good Morning America that shortly after the incident, Lafame and her surgical assistant, who was watching the game with her, examined him and advised him to go to the hospital for treatment. Who lost his voice after the hit, declined treatment and continued officiating. While on it continued to monitor him from the stands. During the fifth inning, the doctor approached the president of the Little League, saying that it looked like the umpire was struggling to getting worse. As they made plans to get him a local hospital, the umpire collapsed. Lafemia immediately began performing CPR with the help of her assistants. Davis said that she then sent him to get a defibrillator, which he got from the fire station next door. However, when he returned with it, the doctor had already revived the patient. Davis said he believes Portman, a Little League umpire assistant, blah, 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 basically. Congratulations.
I've gotten hit on the chest with a baseball before, and it hurts a lot. So I could just imagine your throat.
And And I already told you about the Oscar Weiner Wienermobile. That is your wild ass Wednesday stories. We got to get into this. Let me set this up. Hold on, stand by. Here we go.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Broadcasting live from the WB Williamson Brothers Studio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Need a C-Wall or Doc? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I'm Lizzo.
Hey, this is Tiesto. Turn it up loud.
Can you dance to my beat?
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
And now the Financial 15. With NFL superstar and financial planner Tommy Bohannon.
Hey, money, money, hey, money, money, hey,
Are you ready for retirement? Do you need cash? Because your financial future starts now.
Bang, bang, bang. Let's get it.
On Big Mama Radio.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Tommy. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Welcome to the show. Tommy Bohannon, philanthropist, superstar NFL athlete, and an amazing financial planner, which, by the way, yesterday I'm doing trivia. And were you pissed when The Rock imitated your life?
I think Ballers came out before I became a financial advisor.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So Ballers inspired your life.
Well, no, but
yeah, that's cool. I get
no,
it.
He
It's
lost.
all right.
He lost all his clients' money. I'm not doing that.
At the end, I think he won it all back. Though.
No, didn't he buy the NFL or buy a team
like
or-
he bought the yeah.
I don't remember, but
I love that show.
it was a good show.
Ended too early. All the good ones always do.
Yeah.
You don't ever get enough of the good shows.
I just finished watching the Swagger show on what was it, Apple Plus or whatever, Apple TV.
Swagger.
Yeah, it's kind of the life of Kevin Durant.
Oh, right on.
Like, so whenever he was 13 years old on, I think it's loosely based on him.
Right on. Is it good?
Yeah, it's Ice Cube's son is in it. He's the basketball coach for all the kids and everything. It's really good. I liked it.
I'm interested. It's weird to see Ice Cube's family in movies. He's
Right.
pretty much been X'd out because he speaks against the cabal. Don't do that. Don't do that. 18, are you ready? So here's the deal. I've started to ask people to email me questions or message me questions or drop them into our text line at 239-888-5675. If you are in need of financial advice, what a great person Tommy Bohannon is. Look, bottom line is he's a straight up solid person who does solid things for the community. And for that, if you can, if the community can trust him and all these parents can trust him during camp day, and all these local businesses trust him during his fundraising, and all these schools trust him enough to help him, that let him help them. Look, you can trust him as a financial planner, man. I trust the guy. I think he's a great guy. He's a great family man. Should be a politician, but he's not. But that's probably a good thing, because then he wouldn't be a good guy. But if you do have a question, you can slide it into my DMs, email it to big@bigmamaradio.com, or you can also drop it into the text line at 239-888-5675. You can always call during the show, too. But that seems to be the way that people don't want to communicate anymore.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to
Everybody wants to text, right? Everybody wants to text. It's the way it's been for about 8-9 years now. 18 and currently have an extra $5,000. How can I grow that $5,000 to the next 4 years? I've been able to save up to the point that I have the extra $5,000. My current situation is that the fall I'm starting my undergraduate in veterinary medicine. I want to invest my $5,000 to let it grow for the next 4 years so that I have some money with it as it's time for vet school. I have money to live off during my undergraduate separate from my $5,000 and have a full ride scholarship for my undergraduate years. How do you recommend what do you recommend I do to grow my $5,000?
So obviously you're going to need that money. So you want to do something that's safe. So I mean, maybe put it into like an S&P 500 ETF or something of that nature that's just tracking an index, so that you know it's going to go up over 5 years. It's going to go up. So that's pretty much what I would do. Have something safe, but pretty much guaranteed to have some growth.
All right. 30 years old, possible $240,000 inheritance. Can I retire early? I'm currently 30, and this is the layout of my financials right now. I'd like to retire at 55, and I think I have a shot at it, but I don't know anything about investing. I make $58,000 a year, 8% going to a Roth 401k, currently at about $10,000, sitting there, $4,600 a year. I'm maxing out employer contribution at 5%. I have $10,000 in an Edward Jones account rolled over from a previous employment retirement plan. I have $34,000 sitting in a 4.25% savings account, and I've been told I'll get $240,000 inheritance. Who knows when? With my dad, that's 72, and in great shape, and I'm hoping nothing ever happens to him. All right, but there, I get it. I have a car loan of $17,000 at around 4% to be paid off in 4 years. And I have a mortgage of $37,000 at 4.2. You lucky dog. $37,000 should be paid off in 9 years. No student loans, no other loans or assets. Any idea how I handle a $240,000 inheritance, or even without the inheritance? How to manage my funds for an early retirement? I know I should contribute more to my 401k, but maybe I need to hear it from someone else.
No, you don't. Everything he has is taxable, or she, whatever it is. Every account that they just listed off is taxable. That $240,000 is going to have an inheritance tax of probably about 50%. So $240,000, you're really getting $120,000. And then
inheritance tax is 50%.
Close to it.
We got to give our pimp $50,000.
Yes.
What?
Getting close to it. And
that is ridiculous.
Yes. So then we look at options for the father. What are, does he have any other type of life insurance? Does he have different things that are tax-free that are giving to the beneficiaries?
All right.
Then you're looking at all of the different 401ks that they talked about. That's all taxable. Let's move maybe some of that into a Roth IRA so that now we have some money that's not taxable whenever you're taking that money out in retirement. And then, no, we don't want to contribute more to an employer plan. You want to do up to the match and then use the rest of that money in a separate investment account that's not tied to a retirement account, because now you're getting taxed as you go instead of having to, go in there and guess what's in the future. Okay, well, right now we're in the lowest tax environment that we've ever been in. Even though it's raised from the last few years, we're still in the lowest tax environment than it's ever been. So we don't want to guess what the future is going to hold, because it's going to be higher. So now we want to look at, having some not taxable accounts so that we're able to, pull from that, which life insurance is a good option. Doing that individual investment account that's taxed as you go. And you just want to have as many different tax-free investments that you possibly can.
We got to backpedal. I've been waiting for you to finish your answer so I could get right to this. I don't want to leave my kids money. I don't want government taking half of it. I don't want to. What do I do? Leave it in a shoebox and not tell them about it? Like
not in your poop box. Though.
Like my real talk. Like what do you suggest? Like I get investment.
If you don't want to,
let's say I've got liquid cash. I've got $500K and I want to give it to my kids. I want them to have cash. Now I have to break out investment.
Going through probate because it's sitting in a bank account. You're not just going to have it $500,000 in cash sitting in the safe. So it's going through probate. If it's cash, you can hide that, but I'm not a proponent of that. I'm not telling you to do that, but you're not holding.
There's nothing illegal against me having $250,000 cash in my house, is there?
No. Yeah. No.
Is there?
No.
I can have as much cash as I want, right?
You can.
If I want to fill every room like Richie Rich, I can, right?
You can.
All right. I just want to make sure.
But again,
I'm not saying I'm doing it, but Sean is.
Nine times out of 10, you're not holding large hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash unless.
Agreed.
So,
but at the same time,
it's being reported. So
somewhere.
Yeah. So it's going through
and
probate. So like, Wells
why
Fargo,
is it 50%? It seems astronomical. It seems like
it's
somebody
not exactly
should say
50%, but it's close to it.
All right, it's like taking a paycheck.
Yeah, it's a beating.
Yeah.
It's like getting taxed on a paycheck.
And estate taxes are.
We don't have estate taxes. You said estate.
Estate, not state.
They're what?
Estate taxes.
They're triple?
Yeah, because you got to think. You pay taxes when you got that money because of income and different things like that.
Right.
Now you're paying for your house or what have you, and then whenever you die.
This is just astronomically something that we need to work on as citizens and human beings.
Well, Biden's trying to raise estate taxes.
Oh
so
my gosh.
What?
trying to-
More than 50%? How about? Hey, man, look.
Hey, I'm just a messenger.
That's the pimp, dog. That's the pimp, dog.
I'm just the messenger.
You know that, right? You know that. We're all hoes, and the government is our pimp. And if you don't believe me, you pay taxes on every single thing in your life.
Oh, you do.
And every once in a while,
Most of the time,
the
you pay
pimp,
more than once.
every once in a while, the pimp be like, you know what? We're going to give you a tax break, dog. We're going to let you get it. Give it a couple of days, make some money for yourself, dog. We're going to need that money right. We're going to give you what's called tax-free holiday, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You got a whole month for
Right. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. So what would you recommend if I got $250,000 in my bank account? Let's say this guy's 72. All right, he's in good health. Not wishing anything upon his dad, but obviously he feels like he needs to start getting prepared for what might happen.
Right.
What should you tell your loved one? Hey, look, you got $250,000
Start a
in the bank.
trust.
I don't want to throw it in a trust.
Get a trust started. You have to have a trust started. If you have a large sum of money, you need a trust because then it's the trust's assets. And I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not. I can't do this.
Yeah, but you understand it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to be a lawyer. I'm asking
But
you to break it down for us in layman terms.
Yeah,
'cause-
and then you have trustees of then you have trustees of the trust, and then that's how you kind of get around some of the estate taxes because now you're it's the trust assets, not your individual assets.
all right.
So having a will and a trust are something that is huge, no matter how much.
How do you
money
get a
have.
trust? What is a trust? Tell it to everybody. If you don't know what it is, what is a trust?
There's lawyers in town that will set you up with a trust and a will, and it's not very expensive. It's you could probably find one for $1,000 to get all of your paperwork set up.
And what is a trust? I don't know what it is. Explain it.
So a trust is just that. It holds your assets.
All right.
So it's kind of a buffer. It protects you from if it's the trust assets and you get sued, they can't come after the trust assets. It's the trust.
Yeah.
So you have your personal assets and then you put stuff into the trust and that gives
Can
you
everything
that
be in the
buffer.
trust?
Yeah.
I don't have to have personal assets if I have a trust.
So even
right?
with life insurance, and that's how the rich stay rich. With life insurance, they name the trust as the beneficiary, and the money just goes right back into the trust, and then it just keeps rolling through.
Take notes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, absolutely. That was important. I wanted to
One
get
of
to
our
that point.
sponsors does pull the
Right.
wills and trusts. I
Right.
think we're going to be giving him a call.
So
I highly recommend doing a will and a trust, no matter how much. If you have a family and you don't want Uncle Sam taking most of the money, you have to put the proper steps in place.
Well, the thing is, if your family's like they counting on you and you're the main source of income and you're gone, and then they have to go through all this red tape and paperwork and all this
Right.
stuff and lose all the assets, like what do they have left?
Right, and if you're the sole provider, you should have life insurance, even if it's a term policy where you're in the 20. And we've talked about this. We know this.
This is just losing it right now.
But seriously,
because this is when my wife will be listening. She'll be like, I heard Tommy, and you haven't set up an appointment yet.
She's home making
tax-free
notes.
money to your family so that they can, and especially in your working years, if you have a term policy that's just 20, 30 years while you're working.
You get a term policy for $1 million. I die. They get $1 million, or are they getting 50% of that?
$1 million tax free.
Tax free.
Tax free $1 million.
They don't have to pay any taxes on that.
Correct.
But if I save $1 million and give it to them, they take it.
Right.
Damn.
That's why it's such a huge tool, and that's what that's why the rich stay rich, because they're using these assets
They know how to protect
and putting it right back into the family trust.
That's why people say that's a trust fund, baby.
And
Now
can't
we
you?
know.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I just watched a TikTok or somebody where they quick deed their house to their trust.
Yeah.
So that
you can put the deed to the house in the trust. You can put every asset you own in a trust. Your
Right.
cars, everything.
Right.
And then that person doesn't have to go qualify for everything again or whatever because it's in the trust. It's just automatically.
Well, yeah, I mean,
as
if you're
for
just
heirs.
deeding it over, it's
Yeah.
still technically in your name.
The mortgage is still your responsibility, right?
Yeah, it's just because you're the trustee, or the custodian of the trust.
And now you can work on that.
I have never heard of these in so many years that when I got this, I was blown away. What do you do with $60,000 in U.S. savings bonds that are getting ready to mature?
Well, you already lost the purchasing power because of what the bonds are doing right now, because the bonds and the interest rates play off of each other. It's kind of like a teeter-totter.
Right.
So now we're looking at the bond interest rate are going down. So you have $60,000. You probably want to put that in a more diverse portfolio so that you're able to now get, that 10-15% in the stock market.
I come across some paper bonds from my grandparents and parents, EE bonds that basically are at 30 years. I know this may be a little question, but depends on how curious they are and any obvious thoughts. I have $60,000 savings bonds that have reached maturity. HHI greater than 500,000. IEG high tax bracket. Will retire less than 5 years. Don't need the money right now, but it stopped acquiring interest. I do have kids in college, but given my income, I can't use for qualified higher education expenses. Should I wait until I retire so that I have a lower tax rate when I retire, or do it now?
So they're going to retire in less than 5 years?
Less than 5 years, yeah.
Put in an annuity, because then you're delaying the taxes and you're still invested. That way you're
Look at the knowledge that we are spitting out today, Tommy B.
You put it into annuity, you're delaying the taxes, but you're still being able to invest that money, and you can protect the money on the downside with a lot of the products that are out there now. So you put it into an annuity, and you can put it into an income annuity as well, where in 3 to 5 years you can start taking income from that. If you don't need it because you have other savings or whatever, you just sit there and let it grow.
You have a website where I can make an appointment on your website?
TommyBohannonFinancial.com.
And can you make an appointment on that website?
You can.
You can. All right. Yeah, there you go. Go make an appointment with Tommy like I'm going to do now, because I'm real worried about it now.
He says this a lot.
I know. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to do it. Don't worry. I'm not going to do
You'll lock him down, too.
what everybody thinks I'm going to do and just freak out, man.
I'm going to go play golf.
I love that.
I appreciate you being here, my friend. What's going on over at the Tommy Bohannon Foundation over there? At the,
so some big news. I actually am being recognized at a national level right now. So the Invest in Others Charitable Foundation is a foundation strictly for financial advisors that do good in the community. And I am one of 3 finalists for the Emerging Impact Award. So in September, I'll be flying up to Boston for the gala, and I may be the winner of that award. So no matter what, the foundation gets $25,000 from their foundation. If I win, we get $60,000.
Wow.
So no matter what, you already got $25K.
Yeah.
That's big news. All right. Yeah. And if you win, you get $60,000.
$60,000. So
you're gonna win.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that. The Mass Mutual Foundation. They just released it. I've known it for a little while, but I was a gold level recognized. I don't know exactly what the term is, but
Katie does. We'll ask her.
We got another $10,000 from the Mass Mutual Foundation as well. So
wow.
So we're doing well.
Good times, bro. Did you think it would be like that when you first started? How quickly it would blow up?
We thought we were going to do a one-day football camp. We didn't think we were going to be raising hundreds of thousands of dollars every year.
Right. You were like, let's just do a one-day football camp, get the money back to the school system, do something solid for the world, right?
But
and now it takes off.
We've been able to impact so many lives, be able to, give the scholarships to the seniors in high school, and actually see these kids be able to go and to the schools that they actually want to go to. The one young lady that has our recurring scholarship, she's at Notre Dame right now, and she wouldn't have been able to go there without, our scholarship. So it's pretty incredible to see these kids and how they've grown and, trying to make an actual impact in these kids' lives.
Wow.
And you never know. You might influence the next future person that's going to lead this country one day, man. You never know, man. It's these little opportunities to give these kids that do want to further their education. And by no means am I the person that's going to say that everyone needs to go out there and jump into that lane. But when they do jump into that lane, man, it's so great to have somebody like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation scholarship that helping them get along, man, because that's what they need nowadays. And there's some people out there that didn't get the scholarship. They didn't get the full ride, from somewhere. And that scholarship they get from you changes the whole process for them. Now they're able to have some snacks in the dorm or something like that, man. And I know that, man. And man, college is not cheap anymore.
And it's getting more expensive. Like,
right.
every day.
I look at the tuition to Wake Forest, and I just laugh because if I had to actually pay to go there, I would never went there. I mean, I think it's up over $70,000 a year with room and board and everything right now. So, I mean, and that's probably, I mean, obviously Wake is probably one of the more expensive places because it's a private school and it's the second smallest Division I school in the country. But that's incredible. Like, how do you afford that?
70 grand. Right. You do 4 years, you're out $280,000. You decide you want to go ahead and get your master's, so you're out another 140, so 280, 380, right? 380, you're now up at 420. They have a doctorate program there, probably. There you go. So you decide you want to go get your doctorate, so you're gonna go a couple more, 2-3 years, bro. You're $1 million in student debt before you ever leave college.
Or even get your first paycheck, you owe everybody money.
Most of the kids there, they're not in student debt.
Yeah, right. They pay cash.
Yeah, pay cash.
All right, I pay cash. 70 grand, 4 years. I'll pay that. Let me write you a check. 280. I'm gonna make it 290. Take yourself out to lunch. Got you.
That's the trust we're talking about.
Hey, one day. Hey, man, I want to be there one day, man. That's my goal. That's where I want to be one day. Like, I want to be part of influencing other people's lives and being able to make sure that whatever my kids want in their lives, they can have.
Right.
Like I don't care. I yearned for that as a kid. Yeah. Like, the one thing that my kids don't have to worry about, like, if they want to rock great-ass tennis shoes, rock them. Which ones you want?
Right.
Which ones you want? Because I never forget the most embarrassing time of my childhood was shitty shoes.
Right?
Oh.
Do not get your kids shitty shoes.
Is that why you do the Kicks for Kids thing?
It's why I care about the shoes. It matters to me. It does, man. Get these kids nice kicks. A pair of shoes can change what people say to a kid right away, especially if they're a new kid at a new school. Right away. Don't send your freshman into a high school not rocking the shoes that they want. That's it. Right. It's got to be the shoes they want.
That they're comfortable in.
That they want. I don't care if they 180. I don't care if they 250. Come off, figure out how to do that. It's going to change their high school. All right? Trust me. Don't take them to Payless and get them the $19 shoes.
They still do the Reebok 2 for 60 or 80 or whatever it was.
I don't know. We go to the buy one get one half off over there, that Rack Room. I mean, that's our thing.
Oh, they got stuff there.
I bet you I've accumulated 10,000 points of Rack Room. Like, we buy everything there. Like
that famous footwear.
Yeah. Rack Room. When I did Kicks for Kids, anytime someone bought it, we bought them over at Rack Room. That's where we bought it, because you get buy one get one half off, or you give me somewhere that's buy one get one free. I'm into that all day long. I love free shit. So. I appreciate you being here, man. I really do, man. It's always great to come in. I feel like we're starting to grow this segment into what I really wanted it to be, and I knew it would. And I want to thank everybody who's tuning in, watching on the Extreme Stream, or listening on the Extreme Stream across the internet. Always great to have you guys on. Get a hold of Tommy when he isn't here at the following phone number.
239-691-0801. You can reach me on my website. Like you said, you can schedule an appointment right there, TommyBohannonFinancial.com. It gets kind of confusing because Tommy Bohannon Foundation, Tommy Bohannon Financial. But you can find me at both. So
do you link both?
No. They're completely separate entities right now, but
there should be an ad for Tommy Bohannon Financial on Tommy Bohannon Foundation, and there should be an ad for Tommy Bohannon Foundation on Tommy Bohannon Financial.
Well, I mean, the financial website, it does kind of talk about the foundation and everything like that, but there's no link to it. I should.
Got a link. Everything's got to be linked, dog. People are lazy. They don't want to look for it.
Link everywhere.
Also,
you need a text engine, too.
On the website, you get free access to a lot of the different financial websites and articles and different things like that I pay for, so you don't have to. So if you go on there and you have any questions, you can pretty much find whatever you want right there on the articles.
Nice.
There you go, man. Go check him out. It's always great to have him here. And we come back, we'll give you the wrap up on the Amazing Wednesday show as we give some more wild ass stories, and you won't believe the one I got coming up next. Hold on.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
I'm Lil Uzi Vert.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jessie Merck.
This your boy Jelly Roll.
Hey, this is Doja Cat.
We gon' spin and kill everybody, and we telling all.
I got a thing for the world. I got a thing for the world. Just like he knows. Kissing and hope the cutters, whether they like or not. I wanna show you up.
Playing the It's Big Mama Radio. Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishing Fridays on Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
We are BMR.
We play big music and tell you every chance we get.
It's like they know exactly what I want to hear.
My go-to station.
We are BMR.
We have tickets, gift cards, cash, and more.
So hyped right now. Can't wait for an amazing night. Just want some cash. Feeling lucky and pumped.
You can listen to us literally anywhere. Online, on the app, and on your smart speaker.
Good stuff only.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
I won't stop.
Big hits, BMR.
Just the two of us. National Tequila Day. 33% of us say margaritas are our go-to happy hour drink. You like a good margarita, guys?
I like
Sometimes.
the strawberry ones. I don't like them too salty. I like them with
2/3 prefer frozen kind. 30% say margaritas are their go-to happy hour drink. 76% of Americans like a good margarita. I just had 3. So with today, we got to play the tequila song.
Have you ever eaten a worm?
Yes.
You did?
Yes, I have eaten the worm.
Yeah. How was that?
Not a good experience.
It just sounds gross.
It's not about that. You don't really eat it. You kind of chew on it.
Swallow it.
Yeah, then you gnaw on it, then you swallow it, and then you hallucinate. At least I felt like I did.
message.
I think
you couldn't pay me enough money to do it again. By the way, I don't drink tequila anymore, so I'm not even a sip of it. Keep that shit away from me.
I suspect getting to the worm is causing the hallucinations more so than the worm itself.
Yeah, the worm's at the end.
I think they have some now. You can buy the worm on the side, like.
No, I'm good.
Or it's at the top of the bottle now. All kinds of different stuff out there. Name the drink that contains tequila. I bet you guys can't even name these drinks. It's crazy. I've never even heard of none of these. Have you ever heard of tequila and Kahlua?
No.
Gross.
Right. A Brave Bull. Tequila and Coke.
No.
Tequila and Coke?
I'm not down with that either.
Char Negro. Unfiltered apple cider, fresh lemon juice, cream de casas.
That sounds like a guaranteed way to be sick.
Right. Pineapple juice, lime juice, and tequila. A Matador.
That one sounds good, though. Pineapple juice kills a lot of flavor.
Everybody knows about tequila sours and tequila sunrises.
Yeah.
Tequila sunrises is my first alcoholic drink.
Really?
The first thing I ever drank.
It has
with Cuervo Gold, which now is a well tequila.
Oh.
But back in my day, it was top shelf.
It was fancy.
I had a spicy watermelon margarita recently in town.
Oh,
here.
at Cantina Laredo. That was good.
That was really good.
I've had a jalapeno margarita before over at Maracas, and I love it.
Yeah.
Monarcas.
Jamie says tequila, Red Bull.
Yeah, that's what's on here. I just told you about it. That's called tequila, Jägermeister, and Red Bull. That's called a Houston
Jaeger.
two-step.
Jaeger's strong flavor.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that.
That sounds like an ambulance ride.
Yeah.
So enjoy your tequila today for National Tequila Today. Have you guys ever in your life ever memorized something useless? And I have something, I'll give you an example. I have something very useless that I actually memorized. And I like to share this because I think it's things like this that really make it easy for everybody else.
Yes.
Do you know what 11 times 11 is?
No.
121.
Oh, the multiplication. Okay.
But do you know how I know that?
How?
Because you memorized it?
No, because you take the two end numbers, you add them together and put it in the middle. 1 + 1 is 2, 121. You know what 11 times 13 is?
So you add the, okay, so it'll be
141.
141.
Right, do it.
You just taught me something.
Right. So I had learned this growing up, that there was a pattern to multiplication. That it was just a pattern. Basically an algorithm.
Yeah.
And I learned young on that I could get through math by learning algorithms, and I just learned the rhythm. I'm like, all right, I get this. Let's go. Let me learn this. And I would be able to do that real quick. And so you can only do that up to a certain number, and then it stops working. I think I'm not sure which one it is, though. But there's a number where it stops working, but it does work up into a certain number. But that was something useless. And maybe 12 might be the highest it goes. Maybe 11. No, that's not it. I don't know what number, but it stops working at a certain point. I'd have to rewrite that down so I could figure it out again because that was something I used for years. Do you have any like this? Old phone numbers from your childhood that don't exist anymore? Do you remember?
I know all of them.
None of them.
My house number was 305-442-0136. My best friend was 444-39697. My other best friend was 441-424.
I wonder if anybody has my old childhood number.
But I don't remember anybody's number now.
Nobody ever kept it because everyone always called it. I'm going to call and ask for my dad. Watch.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants it.
Because everybody still calls it to this day.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
We had it for 40 years. Nobody.
My family had their house phone number forever.
I have one of our office. We've got like 10 or 15 phone numbers, and one of them was a service for cleaning up for
Dead
the police
bodies.
would call for body removal and crime scene cleanup.
Right.
So every now and then I'll assign that to the new tech.
And then they
I love that.
Clean the body call.
Right. Well, now you know who to. Hey, that's a strange call.
And Scott just arrived and heard that.
You call somebody up and you're like, hey, how you doing? It's let's just say my name is John. I have a body that needs to be cleaned up.
Sir, we're a technology company.
I know, but I just got this number that you guys clean up dead bodies, and I got one. Hold on.
And
Stop moving!
And for
I said stop moving, bitch. He's not quite dead yet, but he will be soon.
Hold on, let me connect you with our next tech guy.
for some reason, they did a lot with Texas, so it's on Texas
it's a
time
lot of Texas
zone too.
Calls.
Your old locker combination, do you remember those? I don't.
No, I don't even remember when I had it.
One person said, I remember my third grade teacher's favorite color.
Really?
The first Wi-Fi password you ever had?
No, I don't even know now.
Somebody said I memorized the alphabet backwards.
I can't do that. There's no way.
I'm struggling with forward still.
All the U.S. presidents in order.
Oh,
no.
That's a super brain. No.
How to spell Mississippi. I learned this one.
MISSISSIPPI.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
No. Do it again.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
Two things I learned today.
Pretty much if you can sing it, you're going to remember it easy.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
I like it.
You'll never have to worry about it again. Now I got y'all hooked up. Look at that. The rules of baseball.
No.
Every single country flag. Wow.
No. I know a lot of them, but I don't know.
Produce codes for produce.
You probably do.
No, I tell you the weird habit that I have is we can go grocery shopping. We can put whatever if you allow me to be a part of your shopping experience, and I can see what you're picking up off the shelf and putting it in I can see you take it from the shelf to the cart.
Yeah.
When we get to the register, I'll tell you the price of everything in your cart. I won't tell you the total, but you can pull out butter, and I'll say that's $2.98.
So when they don't have the price on there, they're like,
oh, man, when they did the scan price guarantee, I crushed motherfuckers, bro. I would go through and be like, oh, no, that's not right. Stop.
Have you adjusted for inflation?
I see the prices and remember them when you put them in the cart, and I don't know why that is. I worked in grocery for a long time. So, like, my refrigerator has to be stocked properly. My house has to be looking like a grocery store. Like, if I don't have something I wanted in stock, we don't have ketchup. Not only do I want ketchup, but I need a backup bottle.
Yeah, I have to have two. I'm like that.
Yeah, I'm that weird one. Sorry. How to play hot cross buns on a recorder?
I remember that.
Dun 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 dun. I know how to do it on the piano, I think.
I know how to do it on the. Remember on the phone we used to do Mary had.
No, it's chopsticks on the piano that we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The steps to fold an origami crane.
I don't know how to do that. No.
Wow. The theme song to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes.
You know it?
Yeah.
Sing it.
Everybody knows that. Let
Sing
me think
it.
about it. Well, I was born in West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground is where I spend most of my days. Okay, that's all I remember right now.
Right,
I'm nervous.
right. Don't get nervous. My weird one for theme songs with WKRP in Cincinnati, which is iconic or ironic because I'm a radio personality. But, baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
Oh, my goodness.
Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Baby, you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
What is wrong with both of you?
I loved that show.
Oh, my goodness.
And for older folks, the theme song to Gilligan's Island.
No, you know which one I liked?
Do you remember? Do you know any theme song by heart? Like truly, off the top of your head, like I just did. Could you do one?
Let me see.
Sean.
No.
With the music.
Flash. Oh, you know that's not really that's not the real. That's Flash Gordon, which is not Flash.
How about
Correct.
everybody pulled their weight, guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Do you know?
Yeah, I know it. All in the Family. Yeah.
I can't sing songs.
The Macarena.
Happen.
Lines, I don't know actually how to do the Macarena dance. Lines from the old plays and literature readings from school. The spell to summons Captain Planet.
I don't even know what that is.
Nope.
Other useful things that you've memorized. The codes for special moves or cheats on video games.
Yes.
Remember back in the day when you needed them, like triangle, left, right, up, down.
Right.
In Mario Bros, you put that turtle up against that one stair, and then you just jump on it, and then you would get like some weird amount of lives.
I wonder if there's any cheat codes in my game now.
I'm sure there
They are. They nail you for it, though. You'll hear people bitch.
They know when you're cheating?
You're using a cheat code, bro! I just leave the scene. I'm like, this guy's too good for me. I'm out. So the more we are now into the segment of the show that I like to call The More You Know. What's the best, most delicious way to reheat cold pizza?
In the oven.
That's what you say?
Preferred way.
It's not actually the right way.
No?
You want to put the pizza in a skillet and put it on the stove, medium-low heat. Cook for 2 minutes until the bottom is crispy. Place 2 drops of water in the hot pan away from the pizza. On low heat, place a cover on the skillet for 1 minute. This will melt the cheese. That's it. You'll have melted cheese, a crispy bottom, and a moist crust. In a pan.
In a pan.
Let me break this down again. Let me do this.
I used to cook them on
So
my
you put the
griddle.
pizza in the skillet and put it on the stove. You cook it for 2 minutes until the bottom is crispy. Place 2 drops of water in that hot pan away from the pizza, like next to the pizza, just 2 drops.
Uh-huh.
On low heat, place a cover on the skillet for 1 minute. That'll melt the cheese.
Oh, like a steam action.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's very close to what I used to do in a griddle. I didn't use the water.
You know what? That'll probably make the bread not as hard either. Like the crust sometimes gets too baked.
Well, it's the more you know.
Yeah.
Doctors reveal the easiest way to heal mosquito bites.
You pinch them like this. You're doing a cross with your nail.
Dr. Gita Yadadava, a board-certified dermatologist in Toronto, shared a TikTok video of the easiest way to heal mosquito bites. She suggests just putting a pimple patch over the suck spot to help it heal faster. This can help prevent scratching, which often leads to infection and scarring. Always clean the bite before and after applying the patch. Stay itch-free. Hydrocolloid patches are a go-to for Dr. Andrea Schwartz. Hydrocolloids use a thickening or gel agent of food to provide a protective coating on the skin. There you go. A pimple patch.
You know, in Florida, you'll be covered in those pimple patches then. Because sometimes you'll have a ton of them if you got them.
I didn't even know what pimple patches were until I saw my daughter walk in with one the other day. Boy, they had these as a kid. It had been rough for me.
Right. There's a whole face full of patches.
Man, I still get a pimple every now and then on my back, but that's it.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I think I got one. You want to pump it? You want to come pop it?
Oh, no.
You don't pop Sean's pimples?
No. He's on his own.
Oh, my God. What about the one on his back? What are you going to do?
I almost never get them.
You almost never. That means
when I was a
occasionally you
kid.
get one.
When I was a kid.
And occasionally you might need someone to assist you. And if your wife won't do it,
I'll
Sean,
give him
I'll
medical
pop your
attention.
pimple for you, bro.
She's merciless. It's
I'll pop your pimple for you, bro.
It's all selfishness over there.
If it's medical assistance, I will assist. But if it's not necessary, no.
With my ride to the hospital, maybe.
By the way, failing your driver's test is a sign that you're actually low-key and brilliant. And driving for more than 2 hours a day makes you less intelligent. Let those two marinate in your mind real quick.
Yeah.
Let it fight over it.
I'm smart.
That's the more you know. That's it.
No, I did pass my driver's test the first time.
You parallel parked?
No, the teacher just wrote it off and said I was cool and gave it to me.
So you didn't really pass?
I did because I was nice.
I don't think that's called passing.
I failed the...
I think that's called doing something dirty with your teacher to get an A.
Clever.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't look at me that way, bro.
I failed the written test.
Oh, you should have done something dirty with your teacher.
Ah!
Yeah.
You mean I'm a better driver than you are?
No.
No, he's low-key brilliant, and you're not. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to study. I was
I mean,
good.
I can get Big Mike to send in the estimate for the repair of your previous car if you'd like.
Moving on. Next topic?
Wow. Why has it got to get so serious? Why is it
I know. Why is he got to attack me like that?
She's constantly telling me how much better she drives than me, but
And why do you argue?
holy cow.
Bro, I'm in. If Sarah wanted to argue, I'd be like, yeah, you drive way better than me. You drive so well, you should drive everywhere. Matter of fact, I got headphones on.
I'll put you in the passenger seat for a little while, and you'll see why.
Don't affect me. Your life's in our hands, too. I hope you don't kill us.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I mean, Betty doesn't want to die, right?
No.
Right.
I
So she
wonder.
doesn't want me to die either. I'm going to sit in the passenger seat and let her drive like a maniac. It's cool. Ain't my ticket. I'm good with it.
I've never even gotten
How
a
fast
ticket.
are we going to get to point A to point B? Quickly? Cool, I'm in. Let's
I've
roll.
never even gotten a ticket. That's how good
Now,
I'm
ride
at
with Charlie, and it's a different story. You fear for your life. I did it twice. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again.
Yeah, that's
Never do it again. Never do it again.
See?
I'll never do it again. It was bad. It was very bad. I found myself on the verge of life.
Yeah.
Taking a bullet for democracy. That's his new line, by the way.
Oh, is that? Oh.
That's it. I've taken a bullet for democracy. He's asked for more stuff. They're like, no.
This
He got a shot. And he's like, can I get some more now? They're like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know that's how it is too. Like, so they're like, we're gonna have a big event. I know, Steve, you're my guy. You're my number one guy. Can you do me a favor? Call the director.
Yeah.
Let her know I'd like to have a little bit extra security at this event. Let's say this like a year and a half ago. Year and a half ago, right? All right, I will. Hey, Cheeto lady. It's yes, Steve. What's up? Trump wants a little bit more security. No.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to hear why? No. The answer is no. I got a big pocket of no for you. No, 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 no. Okay, thanks. 6 months later. We've got another big one, Steve. You think you could call her up and see if we can get some extra protection? I'll do that, sir. No problem, Mr. President. Hello, it's Steve again. The answer is no. I already told you I had a big pocket of no for you. And then now he's asking, he's like, yeah, we'll send as many as you want.
Right, everybody. You want everybody? We got everybody.
And if there's, I'm so glad she's not in charge. And I hope the next person ain't some damn sorry ass that can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Cheetos, you got me on that, by the way. That's my new thing. That's all you.
And you're stuck on Cheetos.
Yeah,
now?
I'm stuck on calling her Cheetos now.
My hearing made me hear Cheetos, and now I can't get it out of my head
Like
either.
Cheetos.
First time I heard it was Cheetos, and Buddy corrected me, and now it's just Cheetos.
A 17-year-old boy train enthusiast in Nebraska has been accused of causing a train derailment, causing $350,000 in damage.
No.
I don't have the story. I only have the headline. I don't have the story. That's all I know.
Uh-oh.
Listen for more details. A nasty dispute over a missing chicken strip resulted in a St. Louis woman striking a Jack in the Box employee with her vehicle.
No.
Hey, look, I ordered a 4-piece basket. You gave me 3. I'm going to need the other basket. You ate the other one, lady. No, I didn't.
The price
Yes,
for
you-
failure is high at Jack in the Box.
Or Jack in the Box guy.
Man, they mastered shitty tacos, and they're so good.
I haven't been to a Jack in the Box since I was in Texas.
I've
You
not
used
been
to
in
eat
a long time.
Did you used to eat their gut-busting tacos?
Yes, they were good.
It's like a half a burger patty slammed with a little taco seasoning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a gross-ass, soggy
Gross.
tortilla.
It was all gross.
It was so
It's
good.
amazing how some things like that are delicious for a short period of time.
Right.
Texas had good ones. We had Whataburger, Jack in the Box. Yeah, Whataburger was good.
I have never been to a Whataburger. I have to
It was good.
Go to a
check that one
Whataburger.
out.
Get a great, whatever burger they want, and french fries. They're all great. And then ask for an apple pie and a small vanilla shake. Your apple pie will be deep fried the way McDonald's used to do it back in the day.
Back in the day, the good way.
It's
And
old school.
apple pie a la mode like you've never had in your life.
It's
good.
old school.
That's what I want. So there's 2 things I want to eat that I haven't had in a while is a Whataburger,
Yeah,
and I want a Pier Burger from Santa Monica Pier.
I've never had that.
It might be single-handedly the best burger I've ever eaten in my life, and I hope they're still open because if I ever go there and they're not and Pier Burger's gone, I'm going to be crushed because it's it was Sarah and I fighting over the last bite.
Yeah.
Because we share stuff. We go to town, like we'll share something. Like
Yeah.
we ate that thing. We fought over like let's get another one. We got another one. Ate that whole thing.
We need to go to Texas so we can go hit Whataburger.
A Whataburger.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
And then they have like the best barbecue over there too. It's called the County Line. Was amazing. Like
I'm sorry.
so good.
I'm sorry. She doesn't know any better.
Are you
It's
gonna throw
okay.
the Tennessee thing?
Me?
Is it a Tennessee
No.
Tennessee thing? Who is it?
No. I'm a Florida barbecue person. I think
Really?
right. I like Florida style barbecue. I do. I like everybody who cooks the barbecue down here.
Yeah.
I never liked barbecue until I moved to Florida, and now I like it. Therefore, Florida barbecue is the best. And I lived in Memphis. That sucks. St. Louis, drove through it, had barbecue. That sucks.
Really? Where's your favorite spot here?
if I had to choose, now I like Dave's Bangin' Barbecue, right? I like it, but if they're not doing roadside, Mission Barbecue.
Yeah, Mission Barbecue.
Yeah.
I like Mission Barbecue because I'm addicted to their green beans. And I don't even like green beans, but when they're like doing a wedding, and I got a DJ a wedding, which by the way, I DJ weddings, so everybody knows out there. If I'm DJing a wedding, man, it's my favorite. I see the Mission Barbecue people roll up, and I'm like, yeah, we got green, and they know me too. And they're like, don't worry, Big Mama, we got the green beans, because they know how I feel about their green beans.
Yeah,
I like
up
them.
in the green beans.
Very patriotic.
Who's your favorite? I mean, I like Sonny's. Fuck, I go Rib City. I mean, I don't really have a one that I'm like, I'll never go there again.
I like Rib City too.
I don't like Texas Tony's.
No.
There you go.
No.
And the reason I don't like Texas Tony's is because they're owned by a seafood company, and you can tell.
It's fishy?
No, they're the same people that own Pinchers.
Oh.
Texas Tony and Pinchers is the same company, and they just created Texas Tony's. It started, I think, as a food truck, and it's all right. I mean, it's just okay. Like, if we have to eat there, I'll eat there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to eat there.
Yeah,
Just throw some
I
barbecue
think
sauce
Famous
on it.
Dave's probably my favorite in town, and then Mission would be next. But it's certain things. There's certain things at Famous
Yeah,
Dave's.
some
there's
things are
certain
good at
things
one
at
part.
Michigan.
Famous Dave's still around? Where is that at? 41?
41.
Yeah, it's right here in 41.
Yeah.
Sometimes we order that.
Is Dave still famous?
I don't know, but if you tell them your name's Dave and it's your birthday, you're free.
Do they check?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I'm not Dave, but you know.
I'm not. Dave's not here, man.
He sent me.
Dave's not here, man. Hey, man, ain't that on the back of the car, man? You need my license, eh? What else do I have for you today? Virtual reality players are suffering real-life injuries. The most common VR-related injury is a fracture followed by lacerations, contusions, strains, and sprains.
I'm pretty sure there's a hole in my wall in our son's room from 2 days ago of a VR accident. I'm still not hearing the true story, but it seems very, very likely.
Yeah, he punched a hole through the wall. And he's like, I fell down and I tripped. And I'm like,
Stubbed my
why is there a
toe.
giant hole in your wall right
I stubbed
He
stubbed
called
my
his
toe. What
grandfather
were
to
you
come
doing? I
save
was
him.
cleaning. Yeah, it seems
Grandpa
very
came and like
suspicious.
patched it up, and it's okay. I got it, but he couldn't, he didn't
Yeah,
think
it's
about
okay
the
now.
pain. Yeah.
No, it's okay now. Grandpa fixed it. There ain't no hole.
It's fixed.
Love that kid right there, bro. Look at that kid. That's
Right.
ingenious.
He strategized
Grandpa,
before he called me.
you're going to get my ass chewed. I just put a hole in the wall playing a video game. I need you to come over and fix it because mom and dad are going to kick my ass.
And my mom's
Well,
like,
and Grandpa gets confused easy, so he's apologizing to me about it. So it's
yeah,
like
no,
it's his fault.
and then they were trying to tell me like, well, the carpet he does have an area rug in there, and it was lifted on one side, so definitely it did happen. He tripped. It was a trip, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and drop it. You got grandma,
Right.
grandpa, everybody's on.
Right,
board. I'm not
you're
gonna
outnumbered in court. You would lose. The jury has already said not guilty.
He's got witnesses. He's got
Right.
he's got reformations. He's got everything, so we're good.
Right.
I just got to paint the wall.
BuzzFeed has a list of toxic trends from the 2000s. I don't have the list, but I probably should have got it. A man created a website called Luggage Losers, which is a live ranking of airlines and how much luggage they have losing right now. He created after the airline lost his girl for a suitcase. Do you hear about the people that decided they didn't during the delay, during this crash, this technical crash, and they went over there and they were like, we don't want to, we're done. We just want to get our bags and take a rental car. We're going to drive home.
Yeah.
And the airline was like, we don't know where your bags are.
Oh, that's not good.
So they had to wait at the airport because they wouldn't have their bags. So they're not going to take the leg of the trip. Their bag, like who knows where your bags will end up.
That is awful. And to me, that's like a sign. Like if they told me I can't fly, I'll be like, oh, you know what? Let's not argue. That's life telling me I can't fly for whatever reason. So I'll just go ahead and drive.
I'm cool with driving as long as I got one of those assisted driving cars. The ones that, like, I can say I want to go 80, and as long as no one is going less than 80 in front of me, my car still goes 80. But when someone in front of me is going to 78, it slows down to 78. Assisted cruise control is the greatest thing that ever got created
is good,
in the history of driving.
It is
not good for accident lawyers. They hate it.
And is that good for that?
I talked to Sean King one time. I said, "How business?" He goes, "It's horrible. Every car stops before it hits something." Think
No
about
more
it.
Ambulance chasing. It's done.
Well, yeah, right. You better come into a different side of law. You better find a different angle because accident law is going to go way, 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 way down as we get into more life.
Yeah.
Like every year, it's got to get less and less and less and less
It's
and
got to
less.
be more like malfunction type of stuff. Like
Right,
if
right.
it didn't work, like
It
why?
was like Hot Tub Time Machine where the car was out to get him.
Oh yeah. Hot
That was
tubs.
pretty good.
That was a good one too. That last one.
And that's all I got for you today, guys. I'm going to set us up for the exit here and give you some good news before we roll. I'll leave you with on a high note like I like to do each and every day. A guy in Massachusetts had a dream about buying a specific type of lottery ticket for $10. So he woke up, popped into a 7-Eleven to buy one, and hit it for $1 million.
Woo! I like that.
That's
just
because
waiting for
there
that
was
dream.
that ripple in the time continuum.
That's it.
You guys, this guy, I don't like when I see people online talking about things that I believe.
Yeah.
That I don't really talk about a lot. Like, I really believe that America has figured out how to go mess with time travel, how to time travel. And I think we're really bad at it.
We suck.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to down talk it. I just don't think that we are the type of country that would try something 6 times before telling anybody we did it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the first 6 times we would be bad at it. And
Look
then
at
when
how
we
long-
figured out how to do it right, we would be like, we've discovered time travel. We're amazing at it. Let us show you. And they would express it, and you'd be like, oh, my God, that's amazing.
Look, it's so easy.
But we didn't see what they did the first 84 times they did it.
They got the mutilated guy.
Right,
that
they
tried
killed
first
Richard
shoving him.
Simmons.
Yeah.
Right.
Weird stuff. All the Mandela effect stuff.
That's all
Fix,
from
delete,
this.
Delete,
That's
delete.
where that's from. I believe the Mandela effect is from us messing with the time continuum, and when we mess with it, we're not good at it. Or maybe somebody else, maybe we're really good at it, and like China's really bad at it. And that's why we're like, China, please stop doing it. You're not good at it.
Well,
You're fucking up. You fucked up Richard Simmons. Stop.
Yeah.
Why did you screw up to change a monocle off the Monopoly
Yeah,
guy? How
Temu.
does that go down?
Right.
Timu version of everything. I don't like it.
Right. Something's weird.
I want the original.
A study found gratitude is on the rise. Feelings of thankfulness plummeted during the pandemic, but they've been rising ever since, just in time for the next pandemic.
Right.
That's all I have. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Coach Bob in studio over there every Thursday. Hopefully we'll have Darlene back from her sickness, and hopefully I'll be here. Hopefully. I might want to check.
If you're out, I'm out.
Right. If that's
the new rule.
Did you hear that?
What?
Did you hear that? You didn't hear that.
Ghost?
It didn't feel like something everybody else heard. That's what makes me weirded out right now.
I didn't hear.
I heard like a ring, like an off distance church bell that was way off in the distance. Like
This one?
no, it was way it was more like a telephone ringing, way off in the distance. That's what I heard.
Scott's around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. Nope.
No,
There.
that's weird. All right, guys, you guys have a great day. Do something fun and get out and explore life and take Mondays off. And remember, when that repo man comes for the car, don't forget to save the radio.